excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent.
You are now tuned in to the Slicktalk with Scalez Podcast.
I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink. A ricotta, everybody drinking. Ricotta, get you some ricotta. Oh, I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.
I had to get my Eric Carpenter on real quick.
Drink like a boss. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we live?
Yeah, I think
That's how this shit look. What? Yeah, we getting fancy around this bitch, man. Yeah.
that is how the shit look.
Yeah, it's like screen on screen on screen on screen on screen and shit. It's like, you know what I mean? 4D. So yeah, we here, man. It's the Slicktalk with Scalez Podcast. Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear myself, but y'all can hear me, right? I'm good, Mike. No,
You like right next to me. So.
All right. Yeah. So this is episode 169 of Slicktalk with Scalez Podcast. We are back. We are live. We are lit from the Everyday Media Studios. You know what the fuck going on, man? Don has to turn his phone down. Yeah, because he was over
everything
here.
is Deuce's fault.
Yeah, he was over here playing super producer. His phone volume is up. And shit. Yeah. How does that work? But yeah, like I said, this is episode 169 of the Slicktalk with Scalez Podcast. If you just tuned in, man, you live on Facebook. Make sure you share this shit everywhere. If you live on Twitter, please retweet this. You know what I mean? And also my YouTube people, hit that like, subscribe, notification button, the whole nine, so you can be tuned in with us. We're about to get this shit started in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? I got a shout out to my sponsors, Black Lens. They got a Kendrick Lamar event coming up next month. I got Kendrick Lamar as one of the topics, so we'll be talking about him today also. Stay tuned for that. Shout out Ricardo Amore. Make sure you go get you some of that shit.
Drink like a boss.
Yeah, this is the Reposado, but it also comes in silver. And yeah, like Don said, please drink like a boss. Also, shout out to Blackout Entertainment and the Playmaker. Always, every day, free black until that shit is backwards. You know what I'm talking about? And on that note,
blackout.
And on that note, we're gonna get right into this shit. I got a full house today, which is, it feels good to be amongst loved ones. We got some people who've been missing for a while. We got a reoccurring guest, and we got a nigga. You gotta turn your phone down.
How we gonna do this?
You gotta turn your phone down. Yeah, so we got some people coming back. We got some people who been here, and we got a nigga who I think is like permanently a part of the show now here. So in that order, I would like to introduce people always riding with me, rocking with me like you always do, been holding me down. My dog Don, say what up to the people.
What up, y'all? It's the Toxic Man Randy Cramage in the house.
Toxic Man Randy Cramage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. On that note,
I'm disgusted.
Yeah. A lot of people are.
I am stressed.
Speaking just now, is friend of the show, reoccurring, and like I said, this nigga pretty much a cast member now at this point.
What's going on?
Comedian Michael J. Say
Michael
what up
J.
to
Curtis, I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then also after that is we got someone who's been missing in action, but I ain't gonna be an asshole because I'm genuinely elated that she's here. I don't even want to use happy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use elated that she's here. And that is Cherie Ree. Hey, Ree.
I'm just letting y'all know this is my first and last time here again.
Oh, here
Don
she
ruined it
go.
already.
Damn, what you do, bro?
What did he say off air?
I don't even remember, man.
I didn't
This
say
nigga,
nothing
man.
off. I didn't say nothing off
He
air.
asked me
Nigga,
why,
I was completely
he
silent.
asked me why the girls went out.
Oh, I wasn't just trying to.
Yeah,
use it for
why aren't there women outside?
Oh,
That ain't what you
yeah,
was
well, I
talking
mean,
about.
that's a good question.
That's what
man.
I'm
That's,
That
that's
ain't
pretty
what
much
you
like
was
asking
talking
where the
about.
hoes
That was
at.
good.
That's like asking where the hoes at.
That was good.
No.
I like
No.
the way you clicked
Where the
that.
hoes at?
Yeah, that's like being like
That
where
was
the.
real good.
Man, I'm just saying where the hoes at.
Sorry, dude.
No.
I am happy that you are here.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you so much.
Mike's been asking for you.
Really
Mike's
dope.
been demanding you for a long time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes, I have a position. It is the resident gay. Okay, I am not. I am tired. I do not want the hybrid position of defending women and gays. I don't want that. I need this. We share the work. Okay,
Facts.
we share the work here.
he needed somebody
Tell her
else.
to talk
you
to
know
me
what I mean?
nicely then.
Talk to her nicely, guys.
Right.
Don,
All right.
specifically.
Huh?
Don.
That's that's a little aggressive.
How did he say? What was his
Hey.
name? Randy. What?
The toxic man, Randy
Randy
Kramage.
Scramage or some
Randy
shit.
Kramage.
Oh, my bad.
Randy Kramage.
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
disgusted. I am disgusted.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that reminds me of the wrestler that used to come out. You remember that?
Cram. The cram off the top ropes.
Mike said he's disgusted.
I am disgusted. I'm stressed. I am stressed out of it. I am stressed out of it.
In jail.
Getting
I
to
don't
it.
know what to do.
No, he probably talking about Facebook.
Oh.
He talking
Yeah, I
about
mean, you
Facebook
are
jail.
Yeah.
like a 4-time felon on Facebook.
I've been good this year.
Why you be going to?
Last year too.
Okay.
He a 2-time felon.
Yeah. And then on that note, our guest today is Funny Man. It's his second time sliding on us. Funny Man Dre Love in the building. Say what up to the people. You know what I mean?
Hey, real quick, I want to give out some shout outs.
Please do that. Please do that. Please do that. That give me time to share this shit. So go ahead. Do
I
your
am not
thing.
hearing Dre Love.
Relate to
I don't hear Dre Love.
You don't what?
I don't hear him.
You don't hear Dre Love in the mic? Oh, okay.
Well, I want to give a couple shout outs, man. Real quick. First shout out goes out to people who still take wash ups. You need to wash your ass, sir. Please. Like you really out here taking a whole bath at 35? Stop. Shout out to people who use that stain bowl for everything else. You use it for cereal, your shoes, jewelry cleaner. You use it for everything, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. Shout out to people. I'm gonna tell you like this. Shout out to people that sleep on air mattresses and you got to turn it on late at night, 2:30, 3 in the morning. You a disturbance to the peace. Like
your
that's
neighbors
for
can
real.
hear you.
We can hear you. We know.
And they're tired of
We
it.
can hear
They
you.
wanted to stop.
I'm just saying. Shout out to women under 35 who know what a nightgown is. Oh, you about to go get ready for Mr. Charles. We know that. I'm gonna say it like this. This one a kicker right here.
That rent is gonna be due soon.
For all my ladies, that's fine out there, but got their daddy face. Yeah. You got them handsome features for a reason. We love you.
But guess what?
I am offended.
And we
You two
giving
deserve-
shout outs.
You two deserve love.
Okay.
I
too.
was
You
offended.
We're giving shout outs.
too.
We're
There's
showing
somebody out there for
There
you.
is
We're
someone who
showing
will
love.
you. Love you with your
Right.
handsome self.
brother love.
You.
Another one, shout out to niggas in jail with cell phones. You niggas fun and bold at the same
Yeah,
time.
facts.
I'm trying to understand how you got
Risking your life to go
I
viral.
want to know. Who gave it
Nigga
to
risking
you.
his freedom just to
that's
go
the crazy
viral.
thing. People be
trying to
having so much
understand
time on their hands. That's all it is. And I'm gonna say it like this. I know we were talking about the Waffle House, but I'm gonna say it like this. This is the last one. I'm a real say. Shout out to thick white women out there. You look like a ham sandwich. I swear to God, every time I see you, I want to go to Subway.
I just want to let you all know that the Slicktalk with Scalez podcast is not endorsed nor stand by any statements that were said just now. These are all statements of his and his alone. Thank you.
I'm mad as hell. Michael J just gave out my disclaimer.
Yeah, that's usually Don's job and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We need to give it for Don.
Oh man.
Oh, we need a disclaimer for Don.
We need a disclaimer for Don.
Oh shit.
What did he call himself? The Macho Man Randy Kramage?
Like, what does that mean exactly, Don?
You know exactly
The
what that
toxic
means.
man.
The toxic.
The toxic man.
The
Randy
toxic
Kramage.
man.
The toxic
Randy
man,
Kramage.
Okay.
Break it down, Don. Let's
Huh?
hear it. Go ahead.
Huh?
Why?
I just
Give
want
us-
you to know
give
you're
us
going
the-
to
give
have
us
to talk
the-
to Jesus about it too.
Listen,
Go
Sharice
ahead
said
and talk
why,
about
but
it.
we
Listen.
all want to.
we know what it
We
Listen,
means.
it's self-explanatory.
want to know what
Thank
you're
you,
talking
G.
about.
Thank you, G.
Self-explanatory.
Thank you, G.
No, but
It's
for the,
self-ex-
for the people who don't know.
If you didn't go to health ed class,
Yeah.
you ain't
For the people who don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I
I'll
don't
do this.
know.
I'll do this only for.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll do
What's
this-
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I'll do this only for our viewers who aren't in Milwaukee who don't know that when we use the word cramming, we're talking about fucking. It's a Milwaukee word. Cramming. So when I say the toxic man Randy Cramage and not the Macho Man Randy Savage, right? You get it now? Does that make sense to you now, Mike?
You gotta teach in order
to so this is now
absolutely the original Savage.
The original. Okay.
I can't be the Savage. I can't be a Savage like Randy. But I could be toxic. And I definitely could cram.
Interesting.
Also, shout out to
so that kind of works like our queer lesbian thing works, right?
Yes, it works.
You didn't know me and Don.
We're queer lesbians.
Okay.
I would like you to know that the committee on the LGBT rights has not
approved. Tell them they can't.
This does not endorse nor does it stand by any of the statements.
I'm pretty sure
my mother, excuse me.
By definition,
I am offended. Excuse me, I'm offended. You will get canceled. You will get canceled for doing this.
He is over there, but
y'all better chill out.
He is over there.
First of all, my mother is a lesbian.
Break it down.
My mother is a lesbian, and she's part of the committee.
He don't know what to do right now. He don't know how to support y'all.
She has approved. She has approved.
You all the way here. G, you two are queer lesbian, G?
So listen.
Are you a woman?
I identify as a woman.
We identify
who loves women.
We identify as bad bitches.
As bad
y'all
bitches.
Identify
y'all
as
don't.
bad.
We
identify.
No,
We
y'all
are not women.
We're not women, but I
identify
identify as a bad bitch
Sterling
who
is
loves
baffled.
women.
Sterling is
a
baffled.
bad bitch who likes
Sterling don't know
Right.
what to do.
Which bathroom y'all use
Sterling is
again?
confused. Sterling,
I use a men's
Sterling
bathroom,
is
obviously,
over
because
here
I'm not a woman.
He does
I
not
just
understand.
identify on the inside
On the inside,
as a bad bitch.
I am done.
Let me out here.
Stick a fork in me. I'm through.
Right, we do bad bitch activities.
I am done. I am done.
That's bad bitch
I'm
activities.
done. Bad bitch.
I don't fuck on the first night all the time.
Exactly.
I don't drink cheap shit. You gotta buy me champagne and shit. I got bad bitch tendencies, and I like bad bitches, so that makes me a queer lesbian.
A queer lesbian.
I identify as a bad bitch, and I like bad
Listen
bitches.
to this.
Right.
It
works, right? It works.
Hold on.
He fucked up because he co-signed it, dude.
We got it. He did. He co-signed it on air.
I want no part.
He co-signed it.
He co-signed it on air.
I want no part of this. I am recusing myself.
Hold on.
This conversation.
He said he recusing himself.
Fuck Clarence Thomas. He don't know what to do when it's time to do it. But me, I know.
We do have a
I
young
am
lesbian in the
recusing
house.
myself. Who?
We do have a young lesbian in the house. So listen.
You support.
If I identify
If
as
you-
a bad bitch on the inside,
Don't trade on your people.
And I
Don't
like
do it.
women.
Don't you do it.
that makes
Don't
me
you
a
trade
queer
on your
lesbian.
people.
Correct?
Don't go against your people.
Sonny said-
Don't
Sonny-
you go against your people. Don't you go against your people.
Sonny said I'm
He wants
bewildered.
to be identified. Did you hear this fool want to be? He said he identifies as a bad bitch that likes bad bitches. So that makes him a queer lesbian.
Hold on. By the definition, if I identify as a woman, I'm queer. Right?
I am recusing
I'm queer.
myself.
If I identify as a bad bitch, I am queer.
We want to be included.
But I like women, so I'm a lesbian.
We want to be down too.
We want to be
Y'all
down.
can't just exclude us from the community. We want to be down too. So we found a role for us to identify with. That's it. Gender role.
They have commandeered.
They not inclusive no more.
They have commandeered.
Now you're not including us.
They have attempted.
Now you shunning us, right?
They have commandeered.
Like it's not the same.
It's not normal for like motherfucking society make it, so bad. Like
These
the
pronouns kill me.
Yeah.
That shit can't. No, y'all can't do
Look,
that.
I had a homeboy that got this pronoun shit mixed up too.
Guess what?
I like women.
Guess what? I'm tired. Okay, I am stressed. I am tired. I don't even want to. I am tired. I can't do it.
What?
I am tired. I am stressed.
You know why?
Yeah, I'm a
Oh, my
lesbian
goodness.
too.
I am tired.
They mixing me up.
Look, Sonny said y'all got pronouns too. Yeah, we the Q and the we the Q and the L.
Q and the L.
In the LBGTQ.
I want y'all to know that the LGBTQ plus community committee. Okay, we have not
approved this.
We have not approved this. the regular lesbians, okay, the non-queer lesbians.
The thoughts and opinions of Michael J. Curtis do not reflect the thoughts and opinions of Slicktalk with Scalez podcast.
Lesbians have not. I have seen 2 lesbians that have disagreed with this strategy.
Yeah, this is the second. This is the second one that's like, what? What
Vehemently.
Nigga, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it.
Hey, we don't know if they had intercourse with the men.
Hold on. So one of them.
We don't know if they had
one of
intercourse
them.
with the men.
One of them he fucked,
Okay.
and the other one used his sperm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're part of the community.
Yes.
That's a 2-for-1 right there.
We're part of the community. We have officially
Listen.
joined.
Listen,
I think that was dope too. Shout out Fredo Bang.
I sent in the paperwork. I sent in the paperwork
Mama
5 months ago.
sample.
We were approved.
I can't walk by faith. He snapped.
we have not. I would know if y'all came up before the committee. I would know, and we have not brought y'all up before the committee. We have not. We have not brought y'all up before the committee. Let them know.
We go up in front of the board.
Yeah.
It passed. It passed.
I had a homeboy that had the
Refer-
whole little identity thing going on.
Look.
You know, like I did have a homeboy that had the whole identity thing going on too. You know what I'm saying? He called me like, man, I didn't, I got a new pronoun. I was like, what you mean you got a pronoun? Like, he was like, he talking to me, talking about, oh, I identify as vaccinated. Nigga, if you don't get off my phone, that's not the same. My nigga, no. That's not the same.
Get off my phone.
All I'm gonna say is this, like, y'all kill me with these he, him, thems. I like
Him,
look,
them,
I
he,
shout out
she,
to
her.
they, them, there, and everywhere else.
Don't you disrespect the non-binary
It's
people
not-
on this show.
it's no
Don't you do that.
It's
Listen,
no disrespect.
We are part of the community. How are we being disrespectful?
Let me tell you
See,
something.
I'm
Y'all ain't gonna
willfully
kill us. Let me tell you
ignorant. That's the
something.
thing.
This is not
I'm
gonna
willfully
happen.
ignorant.
This
But
is
at
not
the
gonna
same
happen.
time, I do understand. I am willfully ignorant,
Hold on.
but I do understand.
Yeah. Now
I do
wait.
understand play.
Now
Let me
listen. Not the
explain.
non-binary
Let me
people. They
explain.
them.
If you
They them.
if you are part of the LGBTQ plus community and you're watching the show, please vote yes per referendum SWS.
Yeah.
Please vote yes on SWS. Okay. First of all, Second of all,
Is that a real referendum?
It's
Yes.
about to be.
it is referendum
It's
SWS.
about to
It's going to the board of the LGBTQ plus community.
Lord.
For
Oh,
us
my
to be
Lord.
recognized. And I identify
Oh, my
and for your question, I identify as he, him, and bitch.
Okay.
I support that though. I like that.
Yeah, he's like, I'll second that motion right there.
I support that.
I will
I love it. I love it.
I fuck with that.
I love it.
See, he caved in every
It's
time.
always a
You stick
loophole,
it to your
people.
guns. Mike keep
Just
giving
know
in
it's
every time.
always a loophole.
I am always supporting this. I'm always supporting the pronouns that he would like to be called.
Yeah.
I am choosing, excuse me, just like a Republican, I am choosing which part of this I'll follow.
Yeah, right.
Which part of this I'll follow.
Please vote yes on referendum SWS.
So I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but like on Facebook, I guess since like Saturday or Sunday, but it's been going on for a while, but I guess it picked up steam over the last week. Evolve Church. Everybody has an opinion about this young brother, Kenneth Locke. If a lot of people don't know, he's Giannis's barber. If he looks
Man,
familiar
shout
to
out-
you, he cuts
hey.
Giannis's hair.
Shout
For the
out
Bucks.
Kenneth Locke. For
Yeah,
real.
but shout out Kenneth Locke and Evolve Church. I don't know
is the
why y'all
beef?
hating on this ministry. Listen here. Anybody who follows this show, anybody
Fellow
know
Madison
Scales,
alumni.
I am not a Bible-toting, church-going Negro, okay? I'm not one of them people. But I'm also not hating on no young black nigga that got his own shit going on. That's not powered by no white church or none of that other shit. Backed by no white church. It's backed by him and his people. I'm not finna be hating on that ministry, my
know why-
nigga.
you know
Y'all bogus for that shit on my kids.
You know why people hating on him? You know why people hating on him?
Because he young and he black.
His church big as a big.
But that's what I'm saying. It should be, though.
UMOS building.
That motherfucker big as
He should be.
UMOS building. That's how you do it.
It should be, though.
Yeah.
But you know, can we have a conversation for a second? For those of you all who don't know the journey of Kenneth Locke II, okay, because it's actually a Kenneth Locke Sr. if you're not aware.
Great singer.
And so if we want to talk about it, this is a man who's actually grown up in the church, not always kind of in his own testimony, right? Not always follow what's in the church. You know, some people can be in the church and not in it. Ain't in
we
them.
all do.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
all
And
do.
so for some time that happened for him, right? But then as he's coming along, he actually ends up becoming a part of the ministry, and as well as being a barber in his mother's shop, eventually taking over the shop, eventually being able to go from being a co-pastor in his parents' church to founding his own church, to having that church in the Vincent Auditorium, going from the Vincent Auditorium to where they are now on 76th Street.
Let me explain something to you. He owns the beauty supply store. Those people pay him rent. So everything on that little corner in that shopping plaza, he don't just own the church. Those Arabs and Chinese people are paying him rent to be there. We have to applaud that. You don't poo-poo. You don't shit on that. That's goofy
And
to me. Even if like I said, I'm not a church nigga like that, but I'm applauding that hustle. That's dope.
So he is not only does he cut the hair of the players, of Bucks players, but he's also the chaplain for the team.
Yeah, facts.
So if we want to be clear, you can't. The Bible don't say that the man's supposed to be poor. That's not what it says. It is not. It's more so that it's asking for them not to live. You ain't supposed to live off the church.
However,
now that's the thing.
However, I'll say this: while you going over there getting money, but nobody in that church be hungry.
Well, that's up to the church.
That's up to the church.
That's up to the church.
So pastor ain't supposed to do nothing about it.
Well, wait a minute. The pastor can say, and that's another thing. The pastor.
I don't know. Did Daryl Hines?
Well, churches. Well, we got to be clear.
While he's riding around, riding around in the Bentley and the Phantom.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
Churches have pantries and all types of shit.
Wait a minute. So let's get this first of all.
Right.
The church decides what the church does.
Facts.
Okay. So if the church wants to help the hungry and the poor, that's what the church will do.
The pastor need to come out his own pocket.
And so, but see,
that's not how that works.
If that's the thing. If you're coming together, the reason that the church does not get charged taxes is because it's supposed to be a social services agency.
Yeah,
it's supposed to work like one. It's supposed to be an organization that gives back to the community. And so the church is supposed to make sure that happens. Now, should the pastor make sure that is an initiative and a priority of the church? Absolutely. But that falls on the church to do. Now, if you have a congregation that is allowing one of your leader to drive around in a Bentley and not make sure that the church is taken care of, if you have deacons who are not making sure that the church is taken care of, and that people within the church are taken care of, and trustees that are not making sure that the church is taken care of, there are people that are responsible for that. And if that's falling by the wayside, that doesn't just fall on the pastor. That falls on the administration and the people of the body.
That sounds like the excuse of somebody who don't play sports. If I'm the quarterback of the team, and the offensive line failed and we lost, guess who they blame? Not the offensive line. They blame the quarterback.
Well, wait a minute. Stop.
They blame the quarterback.
Stop. That's not how that's not how it all works.
Man, listen, that's how the game
goes.
I get all the glory when we win.
No,
the quarterback get all the glory when they win.
But it doesn't necessarily work like that. Certain organizations have rules. They have rules that you have to follow. Churches have bylaws.
Tom Brady got 7 rings.
Sterling.
And he get the credit for all of them.
Find dudes for me. It's froze.
It's the same thing though. But you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
It's the same
conversation.
Tom Brady get credit for all 7 rings.
Credit, but not the credit.
Did he go out and win them? Did he make them kicks? Them last second kicks and shit? No, he didn't.
Hold the debate.
But he get blamed for them 2 losses too. Right. Brady took them 2 L's.
But what you got to understand is not every church runs the same. And not every pastor has power over what that church does. No, but the pastor isn't always the quarterback, because when it comes to the Church of God in Christ,
for some reason, bro, it did that last episode too, dude.
Yeah, it can't. It can't go to.
It can't
time out. The screen can't time out.
Oh, they said they can still hear
that last episode too. It'll freeze. We still have audio.
They can still hear it.
No, I'm saying whenever you leave and it freeze, it's gonna do that every time, because it did it last episode too.
Yeah, but you got to understand that, like, for instance, the Church of God in Christ, you brought up Bishop Hines. The Church of God in Christ, when it comes to those churches, that's a Church of God in Christ. They can come in, take your church when they want to and when they decide to. But if you're looking at a Baptist church, that's very different. You know, the conventions of the Baptist church are different. The people run the Baptist church. The Baptist church is very independent. So the pastor can come in with an idea in a Baptist church, and the people of that church can say, no, pastor, we don't think so. We don't like that. because the Baptist church votes. Now you have the Kojic church. Kojic church isn't even able to just pick their own pastor.
They get a
the
pastor
bishop
sent to them.
Yeah, the bishop has to come in and approve.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
There are ways. So when
franchises.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
get
you
it.
see what I'm saying?
I get it.
I'm trying to break
I understand
down
what you're
to
saying,
you
Mike. I
that it
understand what you're
doesn't all work
saying.
always
This
like
is what
that.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We all in this room, we all friends.
Yeah.
If I'm a millionaire and you ain't got no food in your house, I'm gonna bring you some food.
But here's my thing.
Period. It's not my job to do that.
Uh-huh.
But y'all,
yeah, I was
but
gonna say,
y'all
most
my
churches,
people.
most churches have a
That's why we have
pantry.
a pantry. And I'm sure, and I'm
Yes.
pretty sure
That's
they come
bullshit.
come from a church that had a pantry.
Right.
What's
You know what I'm
bullshit to a
saying?
millionaire?
A pantry that only runs 1 or 2 days off the week.
So I'm saying if you don't, what I'm saying, the pantry's open every day. First of all, second of all, if you don't bring it to my attention, that's what Mike is saying. If it's not brought to me that you're starving, how the fuck do I know? Because you come to my church every Sunday. How do I know that? I got 1,000 people out here. If you don't come to me and say, hey, pastor, I don't know how, hold on. Unless you come to me and say, hey, pastor, I don't know how I'm going to pay my We Energies this month. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've seen my bishop do that before, Bishop Burke. But if you don't tell him, he's not just going to assume you don't have it and because he's rich, give you some money. Who the fuck does that in the world, period?
Yeah.
Give me one person who does that for people in the world, period.
But that's the one person in the world who's supposed
No,
to
they're
do
not. Why are they supposed to do that?
Wait a minute.
You got rich relatives that want to do that for family members. Yeah.
So that's like, okay,
No.
so
Yeah, but you know, and the thing about it, I want people to understand. When the pastor's responsibility is to follow the rules.
God told him that shit. He's supposed to know.
No.
God's supposed to
Know that you
hungry. No, he the
Cherie and her baby hungry.
He the chef.
The Lord
He
told
the leader.
the Lord,
That man is
Nigga hold it up to
human.
his head. Wait a minute, I got a feeling.
You hungry.
Pastor Don, get that plate over there by them folk. Donald Johnson, get that plate over there,
Over
nigga.
there.
Get that
I
plate
have
over
a
vision. Sister Rivers is hungry, Donald. Take
She
her
hungry.
my EBT card.
Get a piece of chicken.
Code is 2323.
A piece
Take her
of
my
chicken
EBT.
quick. Tell Sister Rose get in that kitchen now.
but it do
cook
be
some
some
chicken.
time.
Cook some victuals.
Right
For my
now.
children, the
Now-
Lord has spoken on this great
To
day.
your point,
Oh.
Mike, like to your point of you, like, yeah, it is churches that's like that as far as like different ones. I done lived in the South too, so I kind of feel what you're saying on that. Like even the Baptist and whatnot.
Yeah.
But even then, you know what I'm saying? Like you had churches where they have pastors that's doing the right thing, you know, showing the love, doing all that. Then you got some that's like the nigga off don't be a menace. Don't ask no questions.
That's it.
Nigga, get that money
He
on
said, some of you women folk,
Yeah.
you get bothered. You get hot and bothered. I want you to call me.
No, check this out.
Don't
This is
ask
even
no
crazy.
questions.
Nah.
No, they not.
Right.
They not.
They not.
Because your
Right.
congregation pay you. So if your congregation broke, guess what? You broke, my nigga.
Now check
So
this
if you
out.
see a pastor doing well, that means he has well-to-do people
See,
in
even-
his congregation.
even to that.
And sometimes.
Because
that,
if
though.
you're looking at the pastor of, I believe it's Abundant Faith, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mick Powell had money. Mick Powell had money before he ever.
before he came.
Yeah, he already had
Some
money.
pastors be educators and they
Yeah.
come in with
Mick
degrees
Powell,
and they have their
Mick
own
Powell,
money
who
already.
owned the McDonald's and all of that.
Yeah.
Right.
He owns all of that, right? And then became a pastor.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not something you can come and be like, oh, look, he got all of that. He the pastor. She
Right.
broke. Look at her. Look at her. What he gonna do? Why he ain't help her?
Perform a miracle right now.
He don't see her
$5,000 in her bank account.
right now.
Right there.
See, that's how I would sell my church. I'll be sending motherfuckers off. And I have all y'all a part of my script. $1,000 for you, $1,000 for you. Hey, Don. Don gonna have Cherie. Don gonna go right to Cherie. He gonna go through the crowd looking for people, him and Mike.
I want to
And they gonna land on Cherie. She a part of my script already.
Yeah.
She gonna fall out.
I want to
I'm gonna put $1,000.
I wanna pump
I'm
it
gonna come through the
crowd.
I'm gonna come through the thing and say, Lord, bless this woman.
Yes.
Lord, I'm gonna put $1,000 in her bra.
I'm a shout. I'm a
Good
shout.
looking. There you go.
She got to shake her titty. When you put it in her breast, she got to say thank you.
Yeah, and that's how we gonna sell my shit. Because you in the business of selling miracles. The richest one is the coldest miracle seller. He got the best game. The coldest one got the best jab. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
If this young man got a cold jab, we can't. I'm a player. I don't hate on jab. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't raised that way. So if Brother Locke got a cold jab, big church, people like that. Hey man, more power to that young man.
But I
ain't got nothing to say about that.
Oh yeah, all pastors are ex-players, man.
My whole thing is this.
Persuasive.
Like you, it's gonna make sense to you.
Come on now.
But he is so persuasive with it, and he said, "You gonna feel."
No, he right.
Listen, bro.
I think he reaching people because he not preaching over people's heads, bro. I listened to one of his sermons. He not preaching over people's heads. Yep. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's only common when it makes sense
To you,
right.
yeah. Facts.
If we like minded, bro, it's gonna make sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Common sense is relative.
Whether you wrong, bro, it's gonna make sense to me, bro.
Facts.
Because we like minded.
Right. Facts.
Like,
Exactly.
So that's all he needs. Bro.
Yeah.
That's like a group of motherfuckers, bro. You cannot, bro. That's just like, bro. I ain't never met you a day in my life, bro.
Right.
You probably got 10,000 more followers than I do, bro.
Gee, I wish. Right. Thank you for that compliment.
Saying,
put that manifestation out there. You know you got to do that.
And they can connect with your jokes. Bro.
Yeah. Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's your follow base.
But the thing about it is, you are getting upset with me. First of all, this is like talking about somebody and how much their bills are, and you don't help pay them. That's really what. That's why this type of conversation.
It's pocket watch
because y'all are pocket watching at its best.
You are an employee, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said.
But a job of the people that pay you.
Yeah, so it's based on whatever their shit is.
The people that's going to the church don't have a problem with him at all. It's the niggas outside the church.
Yeah,
right.
That have the issue, and that's always.
Have you visited?
For me, it's not a problem with the pastors themselves.
76 is up there in that plaza where the villa
off of Mill Road,
Burger King, and all that shit.
My problem is not with the pastors themselves. It's with the institution of the church.
I don't know, and I told you that's why I'm not one of them church dudes like that either. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't like the.
I'm like you. I'm Muslim, brother.
Right.
But I understand.
Saying it, I don't like most religion industries. You understand? But I do like individuals within the religion.
How do you get people the most, bro?
Yeah.
Same how it said how they got our slaves, bro. We had to win, bro. They came with religion.
But we really,
I would just like to announce.
But we
Facts.
speak to, we
spiritual.
Yeah.
It's in us to be spiritual, bro. We believe in God, bro. If a motherfucker preaching that.
We always speak to the fact that what the church was and how it was impressed upon us through slavery, and that is very true.
Facts.
However, the church for the longest time was the Black People's City Hall. That's where we went to. That's where we went to say our issues. That's where we went to figure things out. That's why
it was a safe place.
There's a reason churches were bombed.
It's a safe place to pick
churches out of just like, oh, churches to this day are the highest place that Black people pool their money. It's the most concentrated place that Black people pool their money. And as the years have gone on, as the decades have gone on since the civil rights movement, the church has become obsolete and standing with different things. Now, when we're saying that, to add context, Kenneth Locke actually was out protesting during Black Lives Matter. So we want to give it that. So if we're saying, okay, well, pastors are not stepping into the place that they should, or they're not a part of the things that they should be a part of, let's be very clear. There are a lot of things and rights we wouldn't have today if it wasn't for Christians, if it wasn't for churches.
That's true.
If it wasn't for pastors.
That's true.
So we gotta appreciate that, one. And two, that also there are some pastors who are still a part of that movement and are still a part of making sure good things are happening in the city. Kenneth Locke is one of those people.
But what Don is speaking to is the corruption of it. So like, it's what I'm saying. You can like an industry.
Yeah.
Like the music industry is corrupt. I don't like the music industry, but it's people within that industry that I love. And there's nothing I can do about that. That's the industry that they work in. Right. I don't like the NFL. But I like Jalen Hurts that plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like the NFL though. The institution of the NFL is some bullshit to me.
Yeah.
All cops ain't bad. Right. That's what I'm saying. So
now,
you
can't. That's where I'm over.
With that being said. With that being
I'm on
said,
the other side of that one.
You think all cops are bad?
No, I believe it's the
more shit, bro, and attitudes from Black
officers. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Yes.
I've been to prison.
Yeah.
I've been to prison, bro.
Yeah.
Where I've seen the most racist white motherfuckers that I've ever seen in my life, bro. So like.
Yeah. It's not even. That's why I say it's the institution, Mike, right? Because you have people that are like, oh, all cops aren't bad, but I'm like, well, then how are you handling? I'm not really saying that their existence is what makes you bad. It's how you handle their existence.
I just would like to announce that next year I will be opening a church and we will be preaching the gospel of Frank Lucas.
Whatever.
I invite all the dope boys. I invite all the dope boys to come out and congregate together.
I am tired.
I just want to say,
Tired.
Go ahead.
I'm tired.
We will also be preaching about the journey of Rick Ross.
Go ahead.
shut up, Don.
We say we hate the police. Can you imagine it not being no police out here, bro?
Man,
How much
no, we couldn't live like that.
But that's not even. But see, but this is the thing, though. This is the thing, and that's the trap right there, G. That's the trap. Let me help you understand this. Nobody is saying because we don't want police, we don't want public safety. That's not what we said. But what people and conservatives will do is they will tell you, "Oh, you don't want police?
Don't do that.
Then what are you gonna do when you get robbed?"
Don't do that. Don't come on here
As
gang
if we
banging.
said we didn't want nobody.
Don't come on here gang banging.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't come on here gang banging.
Yeah. So it's not to say that we still don't want a public safety agency. It's to say, hey, we need to rethink this thing, that this institution. You see what I'm saying? This institution that has existed as a result of slaves being free. Let's just be clear.
NPS is fucked up, but everybody in this room had a good teacher at one point in time in their life. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't shit on the people who are functioning within inside of the industry.
Shout out to
You know
Mr.
what I mean?
Shinner.
That's what I was
Right.
about to say. A lot of our systems and how shit is set up is stupid. It's fuck.
And like you said, that's the whole purpose of people in their positions in their job. It's their job to do shit like that.
Yeah.
And to go in and find out if this shit is going on.
Right. Yeah.
That's their job. Like you said earlier.
Yeah, it's really the institution, and so when we say, oh, we want to do something different with policing, I don't want black people to fall into this trap of, oh, so y'all don't want nobody out there doing nothing because nobody is saying.
And it has to be laws.
Yeah,
true.
This type of shit that goes on is just in our community. Sad to say, we always talk about this in our community. A lot of us don't know our laws.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
We don't. No, we don't.
Yeah.
But no, when it gets down to the book,
You don't know the laws until you get caught. That's what it is.
Bro,
you still learn.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. One of the number one things that get niggas knocked is that niggas don't know that they have to read you your Miranda rights.
Yeah.
The first thing.
If they don't do that shit, bro, the case getting thrown out, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if they catch you with a dead body in the trunk, my nigga. They don't read you your Miranda rights, you beating the case, boss.
We always talk about how black people don't know their rights. And really all the black people not knowing their rights zero all the way down to the fact that black people don't know their history.
Exactly.
And it really zeroes all the way down to that. So we have a void of ourselves and our children not having an understanding of the history of us and how we got here and how we ended up in the state that we are in today.
We don't know nothing.
Go ahead, Dre.
Mike, real talk.
Yeah.
But even to your point, like before, where you saying they were saying no police and all that, you don't want us to be here. Even it was a Louisiana governor. I just seen a commercial. He said, if you're hating cops because they're cops, well, next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
Yeah.
That wasn't a governor. That was a senator.
Senator Louisiana.
Yeah.
State of Louisiana.
Kennedy.
Like real life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this. Crackheads ain't finna get the job.
they have the
Like, you know what I'm
opportunity.
saying?
You heard me. Pause again. Tell them to pause again.
I'm just saying. It paused again.
Racism is racism no matter how you slice it. Racism is
exactly
his conversation. Understand
You
what
know how
people.
unreliable white crackheads
That's what they
are?
call dog whistle politics. Understand what he's saying under that, because he's not talking to white people when he says that. So who he's talking when he's speaking to black people, he's saying, "Oh, you got a problem with the police? All right.
Well, then go call Uncle Johnny on
You
the
gotta
corner.
go call the
Nephew,
crackhead."
I got my cuss.
So, but they had an opportunity.
man.
Yeah, they had an opportunity. They had an opportunity
Look,
to have
man,
Gary
I'ma
Chambers
read
as
you
a senator.
real quick. Real talk, man. You know. Hey, for real.
I mean, but
I'm one of them that didn't know my laws until I had to be.
But I'm saying that's a part of keeping you in the system, though.
Yeah.
A lot of us in our community.
My brothers and sisters.
Wait a minute.
My brothers and sisters. We don't know nothing.
Who don't know nothing?
We're not. But no. Let me Chill out, Mike.
You know about
we know
who
you
don't know
educated
nothing.
black man. Shut up. I'm talking about they don't teach us anything relevant in school.
Okay.
How many of y'all grew up with your parents telling you, don't swipe your credit card. Don't you get a credit card, but don't use it.
Right.
That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. You're supposed to swipe it for everything.
Also pay it.
And pay it. Swipe it and pay it. They don't teach us that. It's a simple concept. It's a simple concept. Other cultures teach their kids that at birth.
But do you know
you got financial literacy at 12?
But other cultures, but
we don't learn it till 40.
But hear me. The credit system wasn't created to keep other cultures out. It was created to keep you out. It was created to keep niggas out.
Like I was talking to my little sister.
It didn't always exist.
Facts, Mike.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
When they separated us from all the new houses that they
Oh yeah.
selling to white people to the white owners not to sell them.
But even then, with these schools like this, like as you bring your point to the credit system, I just talked to my little sister where she say she has to do 50 credits in her school, where in MPS now it is 22 you need in total to be 4 years graduated. You need 22 versus a 50. And I told her, you know why you got those extra 30 some odd credits is because it's certain things you probably not gonna learn in MPS, you learn in there. Like she was like, oh, we got a one class, we got to take all 4 years. That's why you ain't gonna have that class here. You're gonna get 2.5 years of math, 2.5 years of English, 1.5 years of PE, and probably like another 1.5 years of specials or
art or
extra,
like
any extra curriculum, you know what I'm saying? But even then, the system, like I keep telling them, you know what I'm saying? Even the students that I deal with, like I tell them on a daily basis, this system is designed and built for you to fail. It is not built for you to succeed. It is not made for you to be a free thinker. It is not made for you to go out here and build for your own. It is only to say, stay in line, stay at work, and do what you're told.
But we have that conversation with them. We have that conversation with them.
Exactly.
But we have that conversation with them without providing them their history. We have that conversation with them without telling them why and how HBCUs were created.
Facts.
We have that conversation with them without telling them how and why we have civil rights laws that were passed.
Exactly.
We have that conversation.
Shout out Lane College.
We don't have the conversation about how black people were overcome. That's why you hear black people down our own people so much, because they don't know how much we've overcome. You see what I'm saying? So it's about knowing your history. If you teach those children their history, then they'll already know that the system isn't built for.
When we got put into slavery, then the first thing they did from you was take your name away, and you couldn't learn, you couldn't read or write. Well, that's so you couldn't learn any history. If I take your name away, then you can't connect yourself to any of your history. Then if I don't let you read and write, that means you can't read anything that somebody writes down for you. So
it is,
you know what I mean?
Even then, that is even the crazier thing about that, where even then, back then, you couldn't do that. You couldn't read, you couldn't write, you would die for that shit. Nowadays with students, they don't even care to fucking learn. And I'm not saying this as to knock a kid on not learning. It's just the fact that even the students I deal with today, you literally have all the information in your palm of your hand. You can literally get a question step by step. You can learn that. But even then, are you really understanding it? Are you even getting the attention that you need to do so in a class of 30, 40 kids? Are you even really doing that? Are you even connecting the fact of, oh, this is this? Are you even understanding that you solving a problem? Or
But see,
trying
here's
to make a solution?
here's the other side of that. Here's the other side of that.
This generation don't know that.
But wait a minute. Hold on. See, because a lot of people always talk about this generation and with this generation, we didn't have.
And I'm gonna say it like
what
this:
they did and what they had.
Let me be clear. Hell, they said even 08.
Let's be clear.
Even 08 was a terrible class.
My mother's mother had a business in the 90s. My mama had a business in the 90s. My mother's mother had a business when Bill Clinton was in office, and then he did something different. Okay. So these children are not seeing. You were just talking about how your cousin left high school and was able to go into A.O. Smith. These kids ain't got no A.O. Smith.
Exactly.
They don't have that. They don't have anybody to look at and see that Everything that they see is on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And nobody on Instagram, I'm not gonna say nobody, but the vast majority of people that you see them watching on Instagram do not have degrees.
Yeah, facts.
They don't read books.
Nope.
It all depends on where you at too and how you raise your kids.
That's a part of it. It's what you expose them to.
But that's the
what you expose to, and everybody ain't like that because kids gonna do what they see.
yeah, but at the same time,
They see, and now these day and age.
Oh, these little niggas dress the same. They listen to the same music, clothes and all.
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm very intelligent. I'm about to be 32 years old.
Shout out to
I
you.
don't have no kids. I got all baby brothers. But the kids in these day and ages, boy, they way advanced than how we was.
What?
They don't be here
Man.
before.
Mm-hmm.
They way more advanced than how we was. They just don't be having no guidance.
Exactly. That's all it is, man. I deal with these
They
little cats
deal-
on a
And
daily.
They
lot
deal
of
with
it's
things-
because a lot of in our community, shit, it's sad to say shit. A lot of people don't grow up with both parents and all that.
both it's not just both parents, but it's really, we say both parents, but really let's be very clear. A lot of people grow up with even a single parent that having trouble to make ends meet. A lot of people, mamas ain't really at home because they at work.
Exactly.
A lot of these kids are raising themselves
Right.
because the one parent ain't there and the other parent working so much to take care of them. They not there.
Facts.
So you got to understand that this is not something that people don't have to do in other communities. It's that they have more support.
Yeah.
That when they go into a store, they don't have to worry about being black and trying to get that opportunity. They know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's really, yeah.
Hold on.
And a lot of the after school programs I had in high school ain't available no more.
They don't even have
right.
swim class no
I
more.
went to Black Achievers since middle school.
Mhm.
They don't even have swim
See?
class no more. You know that was an actual requirement that you had to learn how to
I'm
swim.
glad I hated
Program
football.
going on, you paying for that shit.
Let me guess. You play knee high in the water too, Mike, right?
Huh?
You the one that say you go swimming and don't get and really just get wet.
This is me. I was kicking my feet in swim club. I was taking attendance.
Like, yeah.
Johnson. Yep, George.
Right.
You here? Okay.
Right.
Yep, I was going to the take. I'm like, I'm not getting in that. No.
Where you at too? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like up here in
Mm-mm.
Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
My little brothers, they valid, especially my baby brother.
Yeah.
He about to be 14 years old.
Right.
It's
This year.
it's really like,
He's very educated.
but you shouldn't have to.
But check this out. He's not going to no NPS high school and none of that shit.
No.
Yeah.
But his role to
They don't even learn cursive.
is
Yes.
gonna be way-
Thank you.
It's
Yes.
gonna be way harder.
How you
than
gonna-
it is
how you gonna
for
sign
my
a
baby
check?
Brothers that's in Texas. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That Texas education.
It's
Man.
way different, bro. Not saying they not gonna be on the same level or they not on the same
Straight, when
level.
was the last time you
It's
seen somebody sign a
gonna
check?
be a little more tough.
Yeah, but we're not.
Me?
We're
I
we're
have to
not
do it
telling.
for rent.
We're not
I
giving.
What?
I have to do it for rent.
Yeah.
You have to write a check for
Yes.
rent? What?
Yes.
What Neanderthal is your
You
landlord?
don't have
I
to
don't give
learn
a
your.
damn.
You gotta have a signature.
You
When the
still
last
gotta
time
have
you
a
actually
signature.
not used a signature?
Well, I'm a music producer and I'm kind of famous.
I
mean,
mean, as far
At the
as-
minimum, you gotta
You
know
have to
your
learn
signature.
writing.
So
You have to learn writing. You have to learn cursive. You have to learn how to write the letter. That was a thing.
Keith, what's happening?
That was a thing.
Yeah.
It was a
Gonna be
thing.
niggas print their name in the signature section. Like, come on.
That shit gonna start coming in the check, bro. Even if it come into your account, bro, you're gonna get a statement, bro. That shit
Yeah.
gonna have a signature on it. Bro.
Right.
And once you start doing the same shit, your signature
But
gonna start
that person that
Yeah.
signed it, he put a stamp.
It gets to the point. It gets to the point now where I'm
You gotta pay
saying.
$300 for that damn stamp.
But what I'm trying to point out to y'all is we should not have to take extraordinary measures.
Yeah.
of your
Just-
It's like black people who are having children who actually they're able to send their kids to a school that actually they shouldn't have to take extraordinary measures for your child to get a good education.
But you know what's so crazy?
You get what I'm saying?
You know the crazy part about it is too?
Yeah.
It's literally.
It
should- it
it's
shouldn't be
herding
that.
cattle.
Education.
That's all it is. It's a herding cattle method.
Education should be one of the things that should always be free.
It
Yeah.
really should.
You pay for it because when you know too much, it hurts.
It's a problem.
Well, it's a
Well-
well, to be honest with you, it's a check and balance system. So check it out. It's like this. It's like, okay, if we have this thing that you can't survive in this country of ours and achieve American pie and all of this shit that people get, the American dream, yeah, you can't achieve this shit without going to college, right? So we can't sell you that I can't give you that dream for free.
For
Now, I
free,
can give you
right.
public education because that's your right and liberty and all this
Mhm.
bullshit that I wrote in this fake constitution shit that I wrote. But the college shit ain't in the Constitution.
Well, can
This
we have a
higher
conversation?
education shit, now that's gonna cost you something.
Can we talk?
See what I'm saying? So
No,
that
well, let's
so that's
talk.
also to keep you out. Black people don't have no money, so that was systematically done.
Well, tag me in for a second.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we have a program here in Wisconsin. They have a program here in Texas. You mentioned Texas, and we have a program here in Wisconsin called the Wisconsin Promise, right? They have a program in Texas called the Texas Promise. What that means is if you graduate from a Wisconsin high school with a certain GPA, for Texas, I believe it's 2.5. I think it would be the same for Wisconsin. You kind of look it up. Yeah. And what that does is that makes sure that your child does not have to pay for college. That happens. There's an overall conversation of having free universities and free college, but that already exists here in Wisconsin.
So why are students from Milwaukee going to Whitewater getting student loans and shit right now? If you're talking about this program, I'm sure I know very well educated parents who are paying student loans for their kids to go to UW schools. Why they don't know about what you're talking about?
I'm not sure about when the program was instituted, but I will let you know.
I've never heard of that, bro.
It is active right now.
I worked at a high school with kids trying to get them in school. I've never heard of what you're just talking about. Georgia got that. Wisconsin, I've never heard of them having that.
Yep, it's called the Wisconsin Promise.
Everybody I know, whoever went to Whitewater, Dukes, where you at? Went to Parkside. They still got student loans to this day.
No, it's Wisconsin. It's the Wisconsin Tuition Promise. It's for earning less than $62,000 a year. Parents or families earning less than $62,000 a year. It's called the Wisconsin Tuition Promise.
I'm saying you still got. You went to Parkside, right? Oh, Biden got you together.
Biden got him together. Listen. Vote for Joe Biden. Take him to dinner. Listen.
Dino said MATC.
He woke up just in time to sign that.
Yes, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. It's the Wisconsin Tuition. It's the Wisconsin Tuition Promise launching in fall of 2023. The Wisconsin Tuition Promise is a new initiative to ensure underserved.
Oh, you talking about new? Okay, you didn't say that. You said Wisconsin has a program that's been going on. Blah blah blah. Texas got it too.
No.
You didn't say new.
I said I don't know when it has been
That's why I'm
activated.
like,
Didn't I
when
just
did
say
this
that?
come
I don't know
about?
when it was activated. Didn't I say that? Thank you. I said I don't know when it was activated.
That don't make it new though, nigga. New is totally different. You
I
sitting
don't
in the
know
room with
when.
a bunch of people with student loans who went to college in Wisconsin, and you talking about they could have went for
Well,
free.
nigga, I've been trying to read it
I'm
for the
saying
last
wherever
5
you
years.
got
Y'all
Lane
let
College.
me
I went to
read
college in Tennessee.
Let me read it. Let me read the shit.
Yeah.
Let me read the shit to the people so they can understand. The goal of the program is to increase the number of state residents who graduate with a bachelor's degree.
So you now somebody in the comments, somebody's been active for 3 years. Which one is it?
Especially first
Shout out my
generation
boy
students,
Brontrell Martin.
those from low to moderate income families throughout Wisconsin, thereby improving individual lives and communities and helping meet the state's workforce needs. The Wisconsin Tuition Promise will provide up to 4 years of tuition and fee funding for students coming from families earning less than $62,000 annually and enrolling at the 12 public universities other than UW-Madison. But UW-Madison also has a program of its own. The program will be structured to provide last dollar financial support after federal and state grant aid is accounted for. As a result, Tuition Promise awards will vary. Eligible students will be Wisconsin residents, first-time enrollees or transfers, and attending full-time. See eligibility requirements below. Y'all go to the website. It's going to be the University of Wisconsin system, the Wisconsin Tuition Promise.
That's how they get your ass. You got to use financial aid first.
Oh yeah.
Then they want to come in.
That's
Well,
where
no,
the
financial aid
Let's
don't
be
get
clear.
theirs.
They did not say
Bro,
that
they did
you
the same
had
thing
to
at Morris
take.
Brown, bro.
They
When I
did
went
not
there,
say
my
that you had to take the tuition loan,
shit
the
at
financial
OB,
aid
bro.
loans. They just said you had
Oh
to get the
yeah.
financial
I had the
aid.
fast foods at Lane. It's
Get your Pell Grant, get
All
your
I'm saying
different
is-
grants and all of that. And it's free money. Get your free money. They didn't say you had to take the loan.
Like Lil G said, college education isn't free because your black ass could get a college education, have the same degree as that white boy, and now we're gonna have a fucking problem. So that's why college education isn't free, my nigga.
And check this out. This how you know as far as the education level when you go other places in other states, bro.
Damn, they said you have to apply for financial aid to graduate from MPS now.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Now check this out.
Yikes.
Now check this out. Imagine how many public.
Thanks, Bron Trail.
Imagine how many public, which is MPS, schools it is in the city of Milwaukee. Now go outside to other states, Texas, Atlanta. It's 1 or 2 high schools in that fucking city, in that fucking town. outside. That's public schools. Outside of that, it's schools you have to pay
for.
You have to pay for that
Oh,
education.
yeah.
The level of education is going to be higher, way higher than it is from the two.
Oh yeah, they charging that
high
Wisconsin
schools.
Lutheran.
Facts.
Here's okay. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I mean, y'all stressing the college thing.
G,
And
pass me that
that's
cup
cool.
over
It sounds
Please,
good,
real
right?
quick.
It sounds good. But these kids right now who are graduating college can't get a job.
That part too.
But we have to understand that what this program and really understand the part of if this program is asking that these students are requesting loans from the government. To say I want you to request financial aid is not saying that I want you have to get a loan.
I'm just saying they made it a mandatory requirement for you to graduate from high school.
Yeah, they want you to go to college, nigga.
No, I don't. What if I don't need that to go to college?
Well, that's true.
So that shouldn't be a requirement for me to graduate from high school.
We gotta find out if that's
stupid.
We gotta figure out the story of that. We gotta figure out the story of that.
No,
but you can apply and not go. You can apply and not use it or not go.
It's got to be some type of government benefit in having people sign up for financial aid because they wouldn't be pushing that down people's throats like that and making it mandatory. Come on, man.
Like the GED. You know how they try to say the GED?
Well, they gonna see it anyway because it's based off your tax refund.
But that's what I'm saying. You know how
they already got it.
The GED and the high school diploma are equivalent. It's not, because if we go into the same room, we got the same credentials, but I have a high school diploma and you have a GED.
I'm getting a job.
Yeah.
I'm getting a job. We can go in here and talk the same game, bro. We're talking the same shit, bro.
But there are situations where you could be the person without the degree at all and come in and get the job.
Dino said they definitely charging. He got 2 daughters at Wisconsin Lutheran that he paying for that shit for right now.
They charging.
No, I'm talking about he paying for FAFSA on top of the tuition that he's paying at a high school right now. So clearly, like, okay, so for example, I guess, I mean, they try to spin it like they're doing the parents a favor with that, but it's some type of shiesty shit going in there, and I'm gonna find out. Slick Talk audience, trust me, I'm gonna find out. Me and Mike will definitely get to the bottom of this and find out.
They trying to find a way to keep you in debt as much as possible.
Listen, this is my thing. We can say conspiracy theories all day, or we can find out if the program and what's going on with the program and offer it to our people if it works.
It's always something like that's just like that's just like
put it to the fire.
That's just like, let's say if you in a household, whether you got kids or it's your siblings, you know, whether it's your kids, your siblings, or whatever the case may be. We don't have problems when it comes to money. We don't have no problems when it comes to none of that. They'll still keep you out of there if you don't even live in the same fucking district. Why do I have to live in your district if I have a transportation back and forth to school? Why do I have to live in your district?
Because to
keep your ass out.
No. Let's have the comment. No, y'all, we got we are kept out by other means, right? It's a real fact of if you don't live in my district, you're not paying me. The property taxes that are being paid are not being paid by you. They're not being paid by your parent. The property taxes that keep this school lights on ain't being paid by nobody in your household.
At the end of the day, we still have to pay to go to the school.
I'm paying to go to the school.
Why does it matter? Even people who live in that district still have to pay to go to that school. If I can pay to go to that school, why do I have to live in
But this is what has to happen.
Still getting my money.
But this is what this is what has to happen. Your school district, MPS, right, has to say to the school. That's how open enrollment and all these Chapter 220, all these other programs happen, right? They have to say to that school district, listen, we'll cover the cost of 10 of our students coming to your school.
That's why they stopped 220.
That's how that happens, okay? So it really, because then it says, okay, a Milwaukee resident, a Milwaukee taxpayer is paying for them to go to the school in Glendale, paying for them to go to the school in Shorewood, paying for them to go to the school in wherever, Wauwatosa, or you name it. That's how that happens. But for them to look at you and say, you niggas ain't paying no taxes over here. No, I don't. You can't run the bill up.
And then people be even going far to even do that. Then go get a house.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker won't even live there. They'll still be all in your business. They find out you don't live there for real.
Bro, you can go to jail. You can go to jail for that. It's a lady got locked up for that. Yeah, got locked up for that. You can go to jail for that.
And then old girl from Full House.
Yeah.
Becky, she only got 2 months probation.
I had
2 months probation.
I
Come
was
on,
enrolling
man.
someone in the school
Really?
district that I'm in. They like, we need to know that person is on the lease. We need to know that person is on the this. And
They don't play about that shit.
And
So-
I'm like, don't mind providing the information, but Jesus.
Moving on from that, something that I seen today. Ben Simmons allegedly wants a $800,000 engagement ring he gave to his ex-fiance Maya back.
Give it back, bitch.
Drake said it on a song.
I don't know.
How long was they engaged?
He was like, mail me my ring
do
back.
Do the math, Sheree.
You can't keep that shit.
Do the math, Sheree. How long were they engaged?
Can you give engagement
Do I
rings
want
back?
that ring back? I was about to say,
So
I
what you
don't want
gonna
that
do with
ring
it?
back.
Then
If you
somebody
can't
wait.
sell it
Then
back to the
somebody
store,
just like got they
I
little.
don't want that ring back.
My thing is, it's like,
no.
that's a battle you gonna look. How you gonna make her give
Yeah,
you the
that
ring
boy make
back?
like $30 million a year.
Because
That
it's a
ring ain't-
gift. An
No,
engagement ring
Drake
is
even
a
did
gift.
some
She-
more outlandish.
She don't have to give it. Legally, she don't have to give it back. She doesn't. So how he's gonna make her give it? You gonna snatch it from her? What you gonna do? Text?
So just the ring, or I got
You gonna OJ and steal it back? What you gonna do?
Bitch.
You ain't my wife.
Bitch.
Only thing that go on the wedding band is another little band that goes on top of your engagement ring. I don't need that back. We ain't married.
You can have the ring. You can have it.
Good riddance, bitch.
Good riddance.
Yeah, bye.
Somebody said
That's our
hey,
consolation
give me my
prize.
shit back.
Get the fuck away from me.
Well, he
too.
got off light. He got off light.
I guess he gave it back. Somebody said in the comments he gave it back.
He gave it back to her.
I mean, she gave it back, I guess.
Yeah, because she like, you ain't gonna front me in front.
If I make 30 million a
understand the
year,
energy.
if I make 30 million a year and I spend 800,000 on the ring, you can have it.
Yeah, you can have it back.
You can have it.
You can have it.
Definitely, it was light
Oh,
skinned.
that's big of Don. That's
That's
really
a-
big of.
that's definitely
That's
light-skinned.
really big of.
That's definitely
the toxic.
light-skinned.
That's very big of the toxic man.
All I'm gonna say is,
that's really
to
big.
quote one of our
I play a toxic man on
to
TV.
quote one of our people in the comments, Sonny says she can't get her coochie back, so consider it a gift, bitch ass nigga.
So consider it a big. I know that's right. And stand on it, sis.
Hey,
And stand on it.
hey,
That's
hey.
right.
hey, pussy ain't worth no 800,000. I'm gonna say that.
Hey, she said
But
you
I
ain't
mean,
tried
the
her.
time that
Whoa,
came
She
with
said
it,
you ain't had
you
nothing.
just placing pussy.
Whoa.
Her coochie.
Whoa. So look, I'm
If
not in the
it's just
hold
pussy,
on.
I'm just
Look, I'm
saying.
not in the business of putting prices and values on those type of things because I'm not gonna say what somebody should pay me for my shit. So I'm not gonna
That's
hate on
true.
that
I'm
lady if
not
she getting
saying that. I just
$800,000
say that's
for
a
her
bit
pussy.
much.
Exactly. If
I can't hate on that. That's that
$800,000
Pastor Lock
for
shit
her
again.
pussy.
Y'all hating.
Guess what her
Yeah.
pussy is worth?
On big time shit. Stop hating on big shit.
But wait a minute. First of all, men have conquered countries about women.
Facts.
How you gonna say it's 800,000?
That ain't
light.
shit. That's light.
You hear me?
That's light.
Cleopatra rolled out of a carpet
Yeah.
and ended a war.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm
facts,
saying to
facts.
you?
Rich herself.
In the Palestine
Understand.
right now, they still fighting over something that happened with a lady back in Jesus in them times. So that's what I'm saying. To this day, in
Talk about
2022,
it.
they still fighting over that shit.
800,000.
She been ruling shit forever.
Right.
Now America take over, right? That's
Yeah. She said she wasn't giving up till she croaked. She ain't stepped down at all. They like, we need her to advocate. She's like, no, I'm not doing
You know,
it.
a lot of y'all might have not
Right.
really pushing.
A lot of y'all might have not heard this song or heard this album, but Jay-Z and the infamous R. Kelly had a song called The Power of the P-U-S-S-Y. And I tell y'all every 3 or 4 episodes on this podcast that shit runs the world, my nigga. So you can't really put a price tag on that shit for real. It's niggas who gave up way more than what he gave up.
See, the reason
And only very few places where
the reason y'all got the
coochie
game
doesn't have
twisted.
power.
The reason y'all got the game twisted is because so many women give that motherfucker away for free.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Mismanagement of the
Mismanagement
Michael.
Of the coochie.
Thank you, Michael.
of the coochie.
Mismanagement.
Coochie.
Sonny said Cleopatra rules so Young Miami can get showered on. And
Cleopatra rules so the young
Hey,
Miami can
look,
get
stop
showered.
that. You better not. Hey, can I say something? Please?
What?
So what? That was my
Don't-
next
all
topic.
I'ma
Thank
say
you,
is
Sonny.
this. I'm glad you brought
That was my
it up.
next topic. So what y'all think
Look,
about
I'm
that?
gonna say it like this. Don't be out.
Let him get it up.
What y'all think about? No, that was my next one. Go ahead.
I'm
What y'all
saying-
think about Young Miami?
No, wait a minute. I'm gonna say it like this. You out here letting people pee on you that's drinking Hennessy. You need to stop. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you.
First of all,
You don't get to understand. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. This nigga, yeah, PP did he goddamn. PP did it.
P. He said put a capital P.
It was people. It was people, niggas and bitches. Like, okay, after I got past my jokes.
Do you know what an over 50-year-old man drinks?
Once I got past my jokes, it was a few people online that I was like, y'all kind of got the audacity. Like, you fucking on a nigga that's probably hasn't been to see a physician since he was born. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't have a health plan.
That nigga ain't been to the doctor since 93.
You know what I'm saying? A mind chart. He ain't got none of that shit though. And you jaying him every night raw, having his babies and all kind of shit. You talking about this girl getting peed on by a billionaire? Shit.
Not even just that. A lot of these niggas so stupid. A lot of you niggas be getting pissed on. That bitch ain't coming.
Oh yeah, that part too.
Oh yeah.
Niggas already getting pissed on.
That little squirt, yeah.
But niggas is nasty though. Niggas don't count. You know.
I heard a nasty ass
for some reason we have this false narrative that women are like not nasty or something. I don't know where the fuck you niggas been for the last 400, 500 years. Women nastier than men, boss.
As hell.
So when you niggas wake up and realize that Young Miami saying that won't surprise anybody anymore because women nasty as fuck.
I'm trying to understand. You ever been to Tijuana?
I'm trying to understand.
Man,
come on, who stopped in the middle of fucking and just pissed? Who does that?
I'm the man who sat on this show. I'm the man who sat on this show and said, "Damn fucking remote control.
Take this to the next level.
Let's stick anything in there that looks like a penis." So.
That's why dick be weird too.
I just told you the bitch tried to sneak an 800-pound dildo through the airport. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to put it in her luggage and shit, so she stuck it in her ass.
It's always niggas.
Mocha Nicole said, "A little pee ain't that bad."
Yeah.
She said, "Never did it, but I'm open."
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Who said that?
Mocha. Mocha, if your inbox blows up tonight with people who have full bladders, it's on you.
Hennessy steak on your ass. You better stop that.
Mocha, do you have you got the rubber thing to go on the floor? Because
I am disgusted. I'm stressed. And I'm tired.
Yeah, me too, Sonny. I know a couple motherfuckers locally who like it, but that's another subject. Boom. If you get plastic surgery, are you insecure?
No. Hell no.
Says someone who.
Some of them.
Something depends.
Insecure, but I feel like get the shit that's
Mind you, some people get plastic surgery to correct
for health issues and things like that. Like me and Ree. Well, for instance, my last co-host, and she'll let me talk about it. Bree had very, very big breasts. When we took a break from smoking gossip, one of the reasons we took a break is because she went and had her breast reduction. You know what I'm saying? And it was because it was hurting her back, causing her problem. So if that's the case, but like if you looking in the mirror and you like, I got $25,000 in my bank account, I can fuck off. Like, is that an insecurity or is that like, I don't know what that is.
I'll say this.
Hold on. Let her get her. Look. I want to hear Cherie.
I saw somebody say this, and I do agree with this point. So somebody said that people out here getting them at like 18, 19 when your body ain't even went through shit yet.
You ain't got grown yet.
Right. You gonna have a baby and then what?
Well, we gonna 27.
That's why a lot of the ones that
you ain't cold until you 27. For real. Stop it, ladies.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interject. I'm sorry. But Mocha Nicole said, "No, Don, but I got a mattress protector." LMAO.
My girl. Get your shit off.
Don, do you drink?
Mocha is a freak. I love this. I'm here for you, Mocha. I support you.
Tequila stink on you. You better stop. I'm gonna tell you that. Better get some lemons.
I just don't like that. It's
I drink alkaline.
Yeah,
I
think
you might be good. You might be good.
Because like I tell people all the time on this show, like women aren't getting that shit from men. Like
you not
niggas will fuck. Niggas will fuck anything. So they definitely not getting that shit for niggas. You getting that shit for your peers and other bitches you trying to compete with and motherfuckers you around.
Did I say this earlier?
You're not getting that shit from me and bro now.
The niggas just add to it.
I feel like niggas just add on like to the. It's like sometimes they don't even be like on purpose. It's gonna be like, oh, you notice some shit on her, you point it out. A bitch think about that type of shit.
I mean, you might okay. Look, don't get me wrong. You might get more attention, but from what I've seen out here in these 40 years of walking this planet, Anybody can get them some ass, boss. It's somebody for somebody out here, my nigga.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It's an iron board back broad out there right now. Got 100 bodies.
Yeah, they got 100 bodies.
I'm talking about you could iron a crease on her back, nigga. She got niggas, bro. Don't let it get it twisted.
And her titties real big.
Oh,
Her titties real big.
Big old back.
She is a letter P out here, fam.
Yeah, because anytime her booty flat like that, her titties are humongous. I do not know why. It's a thing.
But
and then the smaller the titties,
it was like God was like, oops, I did.
Smaller the titties.
It's like he don't like to. It's like he don't. Sometimes
give her some ass,
you get that rarity.
Titties, like goddamn.
You get that. You get that rarity.
A little bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
I get a little bit more.
You get that rarity.
Go ahead.
Don't point at me.
Can I say this though?
Tops and bottoms.
Can I say this about the BBL though? Like this has been a thing. Like ladies, I'm not knocking the BBL. I just say please get it the size that fits you. Yeah. Stop getting these big 18-wheeler ass booties with these Prius ass legs you got, ma'am. Stop. We not finna. No, come on, man.
I'm not gonna let you come for my sisters like that.
I'm not body shaming at all. I'm just saying I am.
Tag me.
I am all about.
First of all,
I'm all about proportion.
My sisters would like you niggas to get wigs that fit. How about that? How about when you niggas put them wigs on, y'all make sure them motherfuckers fit.
It's all God's gift.
My sisters would like you motherfuckers. My sisters would like you to put the proper amount of beam on your linings. How about that? My sisters told me that too.
I ain't never used that shit.
They're done. They sick of your beam being on their pillow when they wake up.
All I'm gonna say is this: you niggas out here,
they're sick of it.
And I'm gonna stand with you on that one.
They're
with these niggas out here with that
girl,
black
this nigga left his lining on my pillow.
Left his lining on my pillow.
I'm gonna say it like this: no,
they think y'all balls smell like skunk nuts. They got time.
What? What's wrong with you? You left your motherfucking lining over here, nigga, on my goddamn pillow.
I'm gonna say it like this with the black spray.
Get my man on his way home and your lining on my pillow.
Absolutely. And they sick of y'all beards not connected. They can see it. They're sick of it. No matter how much beam you put on it, they know it don't connect.
All I'm gonna say is this to them. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm part of the Not Connect Club.
They're tired of it.
Dog said me and my patchy beard gonna be all right.
They're sick of it. They told me I got the cause. And goddamn,
I'm gonna cut my shit off right now and start over. While you talking all that shit.
That last
with your
one
bitch ass pretty boy beard, you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, but I've been in your bathroom, so I know the work you put in. So shut your ass up.
My sisters are done. My sisters are sick of being.
And the theme of this
episode,
and the theme of this episode
is plenty beard softener in that motherfucker.
We not hating on effort.
I make sure I got my juices and berries.
I got your juices and berries.
I got my juices and berries. I do. Yeah, massage it in. You know?
I'm gonna say this about the niggas with the little black spray on their lining. All you niggas at pool parties with that black spray need to stop and stop trying to swim in the water for you contaminated, niggas. Stop doing that.
Yeah,
Tory Lane's daddy.
On the real, like niggas
contaminated.
Contaminate the water with them
Tory
damn
Lane's
chemicals.
and his daddy, boy.
Listen, because I want you to know the Rock Nation is responsible.
Like,
for
why is the pool so crispy?
Look at that. We're here standing against Rock Nation and those niggas. We're standing against it. We are against Rock Nation. I don't know what the fuck they had to do with the case.
Man,
I am lost completely.
All
When
I'm
he
saying
said
is
it, I was waiting for his little bitty ass to say something. He had so much energy. I was watching.
All I'm gonna say is this: Meg, they still gonna love Meg. They still gonna love her.
Yeah, ain't nothing gonna happen with that.
On the real,
she gonna
Meg
come out
not
so
gonna get canceled.
Nah.
She about to twerk. She about to put out another twerk video. We all gonna fall in love again.
I don't know why we're talking about Megan. The person who went to jail is Tory Lanez.
Exactly.
He's in jail.
He did. That nigga
There's no reason for us to say this.
Like right.
And he did that shit. Okay. Anyway, Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. Another cakes.
Posted a picture with her
She
and
done
her
had cakes forever.
18-year-old daughter. And of course, the internet turned into church.
No, the daughter got
Actually,
mad
the
because
daughter
she was like,
yeah, the daughter
right,
posted
she
the
got
picture.
mad because I posted it first. We weren't even looking at you. We was looking at Badu.
No, the daughter got mad
Them
because
incense.
people were
That's
mad.
all I thought about when I saw
The
that.
daughter
ass,
got
too,
mad
on
because
Badu.
people got mad because she's still in high school.
You was only looking at Badu?
Yes. I mean, now don't get me wrong, but even then.
But that's not why the daughter made the post, though. She made the post because she's an adult.
It's everywhere.
And people made a big deal like she was a child.
Well, can we talk? Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Wait a minute.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. from a man who has enjoyed the luxuries of Pornhub. I'm trying to be a stepdad.
Wow.
Nigga said, I'm trying to be a stepdad.
Wow.
I ain't even trying to be a stepdad. Page 72.
Can I say how stressed and tired I am? I am stressed and I am tired. I am just done. Listen to me. Listen to me.
You're not disgusted?
I am disgusted.
Oh, okay.
I am disgusted. I would like to say, first of all, the daughter posted it, right?
Yeah.
Now, we have a person here who's with us had a personal experience with this particular post, and I would like him to tell you all the story.
Oh, okay. So I
I
made the post. I reposted and shared the picture, and I said Erykah Badu is aging backwards. Yeah. Because if you're 50 years old and you take a picture with an 18-year-old and you look better than her, you're aging backwards. First of all, that was
Facts.
my point
Facts.
of the whole post. So I said Erykah Badu is aging backwards. God damn. Then I said when the mama and the daughter is fine, good genes. Yeah. Right? Good genetics. So that was like Bernice.
Facts.
So then that was it, right? Just like G Herbo baby mama and Fab baby mama. That's her, that's her daughter that G Herbo's kids are by. Yeah. Latanya was fine as a bitch when she was 18 years old. We knew she was gonna be fine at 23. Anyway, so most of the people in my comments agreed with it. A young lady tried to share my shit.
Well, let's talk about it.
Tried to make me like a spectacle out.
This is what she said,
and it backfired on her, and she had to take it down. She got attacked.
She said, "Not you, grown ass men, sexualizing this woman's daughter. This woman's, I believe, is what she meant. This woman's daughter, who's barely legal by the law of the land.
Barely.
No
legal.
wonder all this weird shit that happens around the city / world is okay with everyone. Shrug emoji."
Okay, can I get on my misogynist shit for a minute? Because that's what they're gonna call me. That's what they're gonna call me after I make these statements. Okay. Men like younger women. Surprise, surprise. And younger women like older men.
They like them old niggas.
Do you know why? We're 40 years old, right? At 40, what can I do new for a 40-year-old bitch?
No bullshit.
That was the same stroke James gave me back in 92, nigga. I don't want it.
I done showed a few old niggas some shit.
But you're a new experience for them.
You're a new experience to them.
You're a new experience.
Right.
I'll tell you.
You're a new experience for them. So I believe that. Even though you was being funny, I actually believe that, though.
Yeah.
What's that one song? Frank Ocean. A new film.
Right. So that's that, but that's good. But that's good. Right. But outside of that, what can I do for a 40-year-old bitch? Don't let her be a bad bitch. I'm coming into being rich. I want to be the first nigga to take you on a private jet. But you've been on a private jet already. Yeah. Ain't no way you got on the private jet without sucking some dick.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Or about to.
Wait a minute.
On this motherfucking private jet.
We can't.
So I can't be the first person to do it for you.
Because we
guess what? Guess what? That 21-year-old, I can show her every motherfucking thing she ain't never seen. And she gonna be happy as a bitch because men's number one need is to feel needed.
Is that about feeling needed or is that about control?
It's not about control. It's not about control. Everybody makes it into something weird, and it's biological.
And they try to make it seem like it's the money that controls everything.
Here's my thing.
Talk about it.
You might be able to show her one thing new.
She said, if you're 40 years old and you can't show her nothing new, you ain't no P.
Hey, you tell her she can't put it in the comments.
Can you show her a lifetime full of shit new?
Put it in the comments. Tell her, put it in the comments.
The only thing you can show new to a 40-year-old woman is new Viagra. That's it, nigga.
I have a question.
You can't show nothing new except
just because I did something before don't mean I don't want to do it again.
No,
Let's
it's
talk
not.
about
It's not about that. We want to share an experience or give an experience that you haven't had.
I ain't did everything.
She hasn't experienced that with you.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Everything.
Let me say this. Now let me ask you this.
She said she
Miss
has,
Sheree,
I
right?
haven't.
Let me ask you this, Miss Sheree. Now let's say you went on a very, very fun roller coaster.
Okay.
First time you ever been on it, right? It was amazing. It had you feeling right. Even gave you a little tickle inside. You know what I'm saying? Little tickle. But let's say it come back around, you know, I'm about to show you the same roller coaster. I haven't been on that roller coaster. I mean, it ain't
It's the same feeling.
I mean, I don't know.
Hold on. Do you see? Wait a minute. Time out, y'all.
Every hamburger ain't gonna be the same hamburger that you eat now.
But you get full though. Are you following what she just said to you right there? You didn't listen to what she said, bro. You talking. Listen to what she said. She said she got the same feeling. So
it's a roller coaster.
Him, it don't matter. She get the
They say they changed the name of the roller coaster.
feeling, my
Same
nigga.
feeling?
Dig it.
The first time I got on the Raging Bull was the most exciting. But when I got on there again, went up, still got that butterfly feeling on the way down.
True.
If I didn't want to get on it again, I'm not.
Hold on. If she didn't want to get on it again, she wouldn't know. That's the point. That's the
now
point
let's
that I'm
say
saying.
this. Now let's say you go back on it. Now they done changed it to Bull Raging. Is it still the same to you?
Do it still move the same?
Is it still doing the same?
If it do,
shit, then yeah,
still going the same. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit.
At 40,
Niggas gotta stay fair every day, B. I mean every year, B.
every year. For the same
Niggas go to stay fair every year, B. Getting them same cream
But it's
puffs. You
still
feel me?
feeling to you though.
Oh, wait, it's still feeling to you though, right? But I bet every year you go, you try some new shit, don't you?
Yeah, go try them gator nuggets. Yeah.
Some new shit,
Yeah. You're gonna try them gator nuggets.
Every time you go there, you try
With the
something new,
ranch.
you go, don't you?
Shout out to
But
y'all.
my thing
I would.
is,
But I still got my
But
staples
you
though.
still, I'm saying you still got your steak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you gonna try
we can
something
try something new.
Mm.
Me going on the yacht with this nigga ain't gonna be the same experience with you.
Oh,
You a
come
different
on.
It's
person.
not.
Listen,
You're
what
a
you been on a
different
yacht?
person.
What you been on a yacht?
No,
My
it's
yacht
not.
not
It's not the
impressive.
same.
You
Well,
a
first of
different
all,
person.
nigga, if you're
So-
listening, if you
My
listen,
yacht
No,
not
it's not the
impressive.
same. It's not the same.
Exactly.
It's not the same.
That's not the same. That's like
It's not the same.
You been you get on the plane and going overseas.
That's not
You
the
know
same.
where the first
That's not
aid
the
shit
same.
is.
I've been in.
That's my point.
Yeah, that's not.
There's
the same.
there's two different
Yeah, it's two different
experiences.
experiences. Even if you go to the same place, you could be a serial dater and take the same 10 different chicks
Mhm.
to the same restaurant and have a different experience with every girl that you
You
go
can
to that
go to a
restaurant
city with a friend and have a different experience with a different friend.
every time. Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So it's not the same. It's
It's the
just because it's
person.
the same thing. You have to listen. You got to listen to that person because you're gonna find what they like. It's some stuff people like. You can take them to 100 times, and it don't matter how many times you take them. They're gonna love it.
I think
every
that-
time you
I
take
think-
If it's a new person to bring something new into that person's life,
Bro, for
it's going to be different. That's just like
Right.
Bro,
That's just like
that's not necessarily true. You can take somebody, for example, like a Young Miami. Her baby daddy is a successful producer. He's Future's producer, 808 Mafia. He got money. She dated another nigga with money, and now she with Diddy. You cannot tell me the same experiences that she had with 808 Mafia she had with Diddy, bro. Stop that shit, y'all. Y'all niggas sound crazy in a motherfucker right now,
the
bro.
point I just made.
Y'all sound crazy, bro.
You said it was the same feeling as if it was the roller coaster. It's the
Yeah.
same feeling.
You niggas are focusing on the
Hold
wrong.
Hold on.
Y'all focusing on the wrong thing.
Because
These women-
it ain't about the money. It's the shit that's outside of the shit.
I'm not even, bro. I'm not talking about no money, my nigga. I'm talking about dude got an airplane, Diddy got an airplane. Diddy party different than Buddy. I fuck and party different than the other dude that she going on a plane with. So how the fuck is it the same, bro? How?
I just said that to her.
How is it the same? No, they're saying it's the same, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, how is it the same?
So it's like
How?
you can have a different experience with a different person doing the same thing.
Mike,
and
Mike,
that's the
Mike,
only thing.
Mike, what are men attracted to?
Women.
You know what? I really would try to tell you, but
What?
I can't.
What?
You can't. I don't think it's a direct answer for that.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
I don't think it's a direct answer for that.
What? Why do men want to have sex with women?
Tonight.
Let's talk about let's talk about biology. Why do men want to have sex with women?
Well, nature to have children.
Exactly. So
don't say why.
A 21-year-old woman is more attractive to a man biologically than a 40-year-old woman.
I like the way you put
because
that
a
together.
21-year-old woman
But is it true?
can have babies. And a 40-year-old woman may not be able to.
You still want kids after 40? You want to start over at 40?
Oh my God. It's not about do I want to start over? It's about the biological hardwiring. At 30 years old, a woman loses half of the eggs that she will ever produce.
If I'm trying to fuck some bitches, I'm not trying to make no babies with these hoes. What are we talking about right now? This ain't my wife.
But biologically,
we talking about dating here and fucking and shit.
Biologically,
what Don is trying to
younger
say
chick is
naturally
more
under
attractive
natural
to
makeup.
because of biology.
How many 40-year-old niggas you know that don't have kids? You probably know way more that have kids. So them niggas ain't looking to have kids.
Hold on.
He's not saying they're consciously. They're consciously want that.
That's not a conscious thing.
In their nature.
That's biological. That's nature.
To young women.
Nature.
What I'm saying is that's not necessarily true either, though.
Yeah.
I don't believe that's true either.
There are always exceptions. There are always exceptions to the rule.
But that ain't everybody goal at 40. Some people done.
It's not about
no,
the
what he is saying
goal.
is that there's in your nature, what he is saying, the point that he is trying to make is that he believes that in a man's nature that he's attracted to what will help him increase his lineage, his children.
Exactly.
And so he feels like that because of that, or that's what he's saying, because of that it attracts him to younger women because younger women are able to produce children at a higher rate than older women.
That's the biological reason that men are attracted to younger women. It's not because they're creeps. It's because biologically they are coded to want to create babies.
So the potential to have kids that you might not even want to have kids no more is gonna make you pick a 21-year-old over a woman around your age.
Because it's programmed into your DNA.
Because what?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm 31, bro. When I be going out now, what I say, Scales, sometimes, bro, this was like a kiddie pool. Gee, when I see 20 to 24-year-olds,
yeah,
bro,
that should be different.
Even though someone be attractive, bro, if I find myself finding them attractive, bro, I feel like I'm a creep, bro, because I look at the same,
but that's
the same age
but
range.
that's society.
Wait, the same age range, 21 to 23, as I call somebody my little sister, bro.
Exactly.
That
like
makes me feel weird, bro.
It do.
Weird,
no,
bro.
and I'm with you on that.
I can't deal with no young ass girl, bro.
Exactly. I swear to God, I'm with you on that. I couldn't deal,
bro. I can't deal with no young ass girl.
I couldn't do
Get
it.
alone. Risk the fact of getting a young ass bitch.
But
like
I'm not talking.
Like I kind of feel you on certain shit like that.
Y'all taking it into action. And y'all taking it way deeper, but or not even deeper. You're taking it on a surface level. I'm talking about it's deeper. It's programmed into your DNA to want to have children. Just to have children.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know what we talking about. That's why I said I don't know what we talking about.
Children.
I don't know what we. No, I don't. No, I don't. I have no intentions of making no baby with this bitch. None.
I'm about to be 32, bro.
I'm using her pussy to masturbate, nigga, like we say all the time.
Okay.
Since we keeping it so real, I'm using her pussy to masturbate, boss. That don't got nothing to do with me trying to procreate and make some children with this bitch.
Am I lying, bro? Listen, I'm about to be 32, bro. If I don't have no kids, bro. As much as I love kids and I want kids, bro, I know it's in my time range to where now in the next 4 to 5 years, bro, I'm gonna have to find a person that I want to settle down with to have children, bro. I'm not finna decide to do that with no 21-year-old bitch, my nigga. No 23-year-old bitch, no bitch under 26, 25.
I'm not saying that you would. I'm not saying that you would.
But what she said, excuse me, what the world? I'm reading Nick comment.
We just don't agree.
And we get it. We just don't agree.
G is saying, and he understands what you said. Because for the argument, G is actually addressing your argument because G is saying, I'm not naturally attracted to these girls.
I would never say I'm never saying that's what you would do.
He's saying he's not even scientifically. That's not his thing.
He's saying like not even without his conscious. You know what I'm saying? In his consciousness.
So you don't.
My conscience be fucked up if I
not even without it is what he's saying.
Bro. Because
Hold on. Hold on.
get pregnant,
Hold
nigga,
on,
I will
G.
be salty, nigga, and then
G.
I will feel like a perv
G.
afterwards.
G.
I done prayed on this young bitch.
G.
I got a younger
G.
bitch.
I'm talking about I'm talking about biology. I'm not
I don't
talking
think
about
that's
your
every
brain.
man's biology, though, Don. That's the problem with this answer.
If we put a 40-year-old and a 24-year-old next to each other,
If
and they're
it's Bernice
equally
Burgos,
beautiful,
the
and they're
40-year-old, who's the 40-year-old?
If they're equally beautiful.
Is it
beautiful,
Nia Long? Who are we
drawn
talking
to
about
the
here?
24-year-old.
Because ain't no 24-year-old. I ain't seen a 24-year-old finer
Shout
than
out to
Nia
Nia
Long.
Long. You still beautiful, baby.
Can we? No, let's talk for a second.
That would be the man perspective, right? So what the fuck would the young bitch perspective be out of this old ass nigga?
Exactly.
Oh, tell me, brother.
I'm in a bind, Nate. That's what it is.
He better have some money.
I'm in
some money.
Yeah, I'm in a bind, Nate. That's what it is.
But you know why? You know why her idea is that he better have some money?
But that don't have nothing to do with science, though. You was talking science.
Yes, it does.
Money and science?
Because women are biologically programmed to find the man that's going to provide the best and protect the best for her and her family. So of course they're drawn to the money because the money means you can provide and protect.
That's not, but that wasn't the point. What's his name?
Not in all situations, bro. Money don't provide protection in all situations, bro.
But
that wasn't the point.
But you're talking about
time, and that child is not protected, brother.
Let's talk for a second.
You talking about.
But if
you talking about instances, I'm talking about
instances is genetically and biologically.
But
right?
but Don, if he's saying to you, what your point was is that if you are a man, then you're going to naturally in your DNA that you're going to be attracted to that younger woman over that older woman just due to your DNA. What G is telling you is that his natural, right, is to not be attracted to that younger woman and to be attracted to the older one.
Okay, how does he know?
He just told
told you how.
How does he know how old she is?
Who done been through all that shit already?
How do you know how old she is?
Because he been if he go to the club, he know who a young chick is and who an old chick is. You can tell the difference, Don. What are we talking about here, bro?
You can tell a grown woman by a little young broad.
Intellectually, I'm never gonna go for a 20-year-old.
And 25 and
of course not.
One second, because I want to make sure
anything with somebody that's younger than you as far as about 10 years.
Lit or Brownstone?
We want to make sure everybody.
What are we talking about here?
We want to make sure everybody hear y'all.
Intellectually, I'm never gonna go for a 20-year-old. I don't want nothing under 35. Intellectually, right?
I know some fool ass people 40.
Physical.
So for those just tuning in, Nick says she's confused. Don's point for people who are confused. Don's point that he has made is that he feels that men are attracted to younger women because they're naturally wired to want to have children. And so because younger women may be more susceptible to getting pregnant, that is why that natural attraction is occurring.
There's nothing that we spend a lot of time because our culture our culture has defined what a relationship between an older person and a younger person is creepy, right? So our culture has defined it that way. So now y'all feel bad when you look at a chick and you be like, oh, she fine and she young. And I shouldn't feel this way. I feel creepy. I feel weird. Like you're feeling that way biologically, right? Because you're supposed to.
You can think somebody is attractive as an adult, but when that is your
that's not who I'm trying to date or make children with.
That's the difference when that is your only preference.
I never said nothing about no fucking preference. I never said nothing about a fucking preference.
Nobody said you said nothing about a preference, but we just got an individual here right now with no children who's in his 30s, and he's telling you that what you're saying is not correct.
For him.
That's what I'm saying. And you said all men. Hold on, Don. You started off this statement. You started off this statement saying scientific.
That may be, but wait a minute. So my first question to you is, how can you connect the two? Because I know that there are 40-year-olds that are a lot sexier than some 20-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying. They sex appeal and everything.
So when you say that the natural attraction, if you stand the equally person there, you may have a man that like a cook.
You said what?
Biologically,
right?
Biologically,
right? Which ties into genetics, right? My dad didn't get married and had the rest of his kids till he was 42 with a 40-year-old woman, my nigga.
Okay.
He ain't go. You just said older men.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a one size fits all
right
thing.
But I'm saying when you make blankets, when you say it's scientific, yes it is. That's a blanket statement at that point. That's like me saying every woman bleed. Whether she gay or straight, she bleed every month. That's science, bro. That's science.
That's also not true. But that's also not true. That's also not true.
But he said
every woman don't bleed.
Right. That's not biology. Biology can be proven 100%.
This is the thing. I could be physically attracted to a younger woman. Yes. But that doesn't mean, as he said, intellectually,
is it the fact
I am
that
not
she's
attracted.
But he's saying that we attracted to her. He's saying that we attracted.
It's literally,
bro. He's saying we attracted to her to make children with her.
Exactly, but it's based off as far as.
And somebody in the comments said it ain't nothing, but I seen a new fancier car and I want to drive that motherfucker. I want to see how this car rides.
Like I said,
it's more that than trying to make a baby with some motherfucking body.
Nothing more. With a young, it's no even different.
Ooh, these new shoes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got the black and red versions of these. You got the black and silver ones.
But yeah, but it's no different than what he's saying. Even if I deal with the little broad, it's strictly physical. It's never going to be nothing more than that.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Even if it's biologically, it's still physical. It's never going to be more than what it is.
Okay. If I was to mess with a younger chick that's in that age range,
it's strictly only physical.
It ain't gonna be no motherfucking strictly only physical. She gotta have something going on, my nigga.
Exactly. It can't be just
what?
Right.
Listen, my nuts still gonna feel the same.
Yeah. That's why I said.
But see, now that's bringing it to preference. What the fuck can you do as far as dealing with me? What are you wanting to? That's preference.
There's preference.
Versus a motherfucker that's only like, we just fucking, that's
I have
it.
an
That's
argument
what we
to that.
doing.
I have an argument to that. Why is it? But wait a minute, G. Wait a minute, G.
It's a possibility if I'm fucking that young bitch, nigga.
There it is.
Wait a minute, G. Wait a minute for a second.
The conscious.
Give me a second because I got a question.
Thought is the cause of it all, right?
Because why is it? Hold on. Why is it a preference for G, but not a preference for women? Why is it when it comes to G's disposition? Why do you consider that a preference for him to say, I want a woman that has something going on? And on a woman's end, you say, well, a woman is interested in having a man.
There's no different than preference for women.
Hold on. You say a woman is interested in a man taking care of her because of nature. You say that's because of nature. But you say what G is saying is because of preference.
And it's the same shit.
Because as far as it goes, a woman does not have to provide or protect. She doesn't have to.
Because you know why? Because and what he say? They wanna have produce, provide, which is taking care of a motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna just take care of no young bitch, bro, because she young, my nigga. When I know
exactly
only doing that to get some out of me, my nigga.
But that's
you see what I'm saying?
And that's his preference. But I'm
with Mike though.
All I'm talking about is what the eye is drawn to. But that's biology, right? So what the eye is drawn to.
Why do you feel like younger women are attracted to older men?
Because for
establishment.
Thank you.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
I don't know.
I think
Establishment. Security.
I think women like men.
Hold on, wait. It ain't always that
young.
Like I said, shit. You can have a younger woman who got her shit going on. You older niggas ain't got shit going on.
True.
But
right.
And they're not gonna be with that person.
Right.
They're not gonna be with
that person. But even then, at the same time, let's flip it.
It's a lot of younger women who take care of older men, my nigga.
That be the case.
It is a lot. Yes, it's a lot. Yeah.
That is a
We're not gonna sit here and cap on my pod. Yeah, it's a lot, bro.
That is a bona fide fact. Now that is a bona fide fact. That's a fact.
Our main point here is it's not biology. All of this shit is partially. All of this shit is partially taught to us.
I think
is it not taught to us?
No, wait a minute. I believe
biology
that part of what Don,
yes, men and women
part
procreate.
of what Don said is
Beyond
absolutely
that,
based in science. I
us.
just think the hypothesis you make based off of that science, I think, is incorrect.
That's all my point was.
All right.
So I think. All right. No, I'm not saying it. I ain't saying it's just a total crock of bullshit.
All right.
No,
I'm just saying that. I said there are facts in it.
The shit has only worked like this for 8 to 10,000 years. It's only worked like that.
If you go by statistics, I can understand that, but you can't say it's biology, bro.
You
can't say it's biology.
Statistics. This shit has worked like this for 12,000 years.
I don't know where you've been, and not in the 12,000 miles around me. That ain't happening, boss. I don't know about 12,000 years, but the 12,000 rounds.
We live in a different generation.
Hey,
3 generations ago,
I'm saying I can only
your grandfather was 15 years older than your grandma.
I can only speak on what's going on with me right now.
Yeah.
I can only speak on what's going on. And actually, my grandfather was younger than my grandmother, so that's where you're wrong again.
Right. So again,
younger than my
yeah,
her granddad too.
I believe my granddad is younger than my grandmother too.
Hey, listen, and check this out.
I think so. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Joe Bones probably learned. Hey, granddad.
Look it up.
Hey, granddad, what's going on?
My grandfather was
I
younger
think
than
my
my
grandfather is younger than my grandmother too. I have to see.
I'm finna fuck down up too. That's just like, I know some chicks who around that age, 21 through 25, who see motherfuckers my age and look at us like creeps, nigga.
Yeah, because of society. That's society, fam. That's society.
But I'm gonna be honest.
No, I said younger women are attracted to money.
I'm gonna be.
I didn't say nothing about older men.
You said older men.
That's what he said.
Younger women.
That's what Dre said.
Older men.
No. That's what I said.
Are we only gonna have one
establishment and security? Establishment and security. That is what is attractive.
And y'all were assuming that most older men have security and established. Because like we just said, it's a bunch of old niggas that don't got shit.
Money.
Now I will. What Don is saying, I think what you're. It's not that there isn't some truth. I'm not saying that, Don. I don't want you to get with what we're saying here is that there isn't some truth to what you're saying. No. I just don't think it is as vast as your hypothesis.
Because we live in a generation where the rules and how shit works is all fucked up.
It is fucked up. It's just not fair for men, bro. It's just the point blank. It's just that fast, bro. It's just not fair for men, bro. You can say that, but you just can't say that. It's just like that. Even though as men, like you said, that's what we want to do. We want to reap like as far as getting married.
But we
want to get married to start a family, build and establish something for the kids. When a woman get married, is on shit that you can provide for her. The security, the money. I understand that, but if you say it like that, it's different.
But geez, I'm a
point down. It's not biology.
But hold on.
It's not. That's not coded in DNA
at all.
It's not.
It's not. We just showed you.
DNA says I'm a woman because I have a vagina. That's biology.
Hold on.
Look at biology.
Hold on. Everybody in here believe in the Bible, right?
To an extent.
What was Adam's motherfucking job?
Be fruitful and multiply.
They the first people on fucking Earth.
He was supposed to populate the planet.
So
he wasn't talking about you.
Was he biologically?
He was not talking to you. He was talking about the first man on the planet Earth.
But wait a minute. Hold up.
Elijah Muhammad. He wasn't talking to you. He's talking to you, Elijah Muhammad.
Hold up. What Don is saying? Hold on.
Because that's what Elijah Muhammad told Malcolm X.
I ain't had to come to Don. I ain't had to come to your salvation like this in a long time. But I'm coming.
Come on, Mike.
Okay.
I'm ready. Come on.
Look,
there is a promise.
That's not biology. That's social construct.
No, it's not.
Even after Adam, God promises to Abraham that your descendants will be like the stars in the sky.
Are they not populating the earth at this time, Mike?
Yeah,
we're not populating the earth.
But hold on. Give us a second, right? Whether you're populating or not, if we're saying that this is something you believe in, because that's what he asked, then that is something that we would say we believe in, right? Because we are Christian,
right?
Okay. So if we're saying that, then yeah, you are right. But let's get to the bottom of it. Okay, it's what I said before. Yes, even in nature, even birds, even turtles, even the smallest animal that you can find, an ant, makes decisions based off what their mate can do. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. They make decisions based off how strong their mate is. What buck has the biggest antlers? Mm-hmm. Are we having that kind? You see what I'm saying? These things happen. So when Don says it's nature, I don't disagree.
No, I'm not saying that nature.
But when we have the conversation about
wait a minute, that ain't how you choose women though.
Yeah, Mike, I've never went and fucked nobody on the basis of none of that shit that you just named, boss.
I'm coming down the street, right? Now, if we get to the bottom of it, like I said, I do think that when Don says in the DNA, in our fabric, why we produce, how we react to sex and all those different things, I think that that is in our DNA.
That
right?
is in our DNA, and that's biological. But this is what I'm saying, bro. When like you just said, Adam, nigga, when she was formed from Adam's rib, my nigga, It wasn't for him. She didn't come out a young bitch, nigga.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, fact. She came out a grown ass lady.
Hold on.
She didn't come out a baby. She didn't come out a baby.
Hold on.
Why she didn't come out a baby?
You got a point on Hold on.
Why she didn't come out a baby though?
That's literally.
Was she younger than him?
I don't know.
You don't know that?
Do you know that?
Was she younger than Adam?
Yeah.
Look it up. Google.
Was she younger than Adam?
She had to be younger than Adam.
She had to be younger than
How
Adam
old
because
was
Adam was
she?
there first.
How old
And
was
she came out his
a minute?
rib.
Was she a minute younger than him or something? How old is she?
Hell
She
no.
was had to be a while.
She was a
younger than-
grown lady, from my understanding, boss.
He never said he lived on Earth long, bro. They never said he lived that long, bro. Before he created Earth. God created Earth.
But the nigga had to get lonely first, G.
Right. Thank you.
How long was he here though? Okay, Mike.
The Bible says
when
the Bible
that lady
says
was created, she was not an embryo, a child, and then an adult. That lady came here as a fucking adult. Stop playing.
Wait a minute.
Y'all playing now, my nigga.
let's be for real here.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I am neutral. I am neutral in this.
Okay.
But
Playing,
as far as
nigga.
Don asked me for the fact, and the fact is,
Now,
was the woman younger than him? She was made from his rib, so that would mean yeah.
Okay, but the main part that we're disagreeing with.
How you know they?
But let's
how you know
look.
when she was
Okay,
saying
no.
they didn't make her the same age as
Man,
him?
that's what
But
I
even
thought.
then, let's say,
Bible
hold
says-
up. The Bible
They
says-
didn't even know that was ass naked. So how the fuck would you know?
Like I said,
How we count? How we count time?
So
She was
she's
here
4
to
days
her
younger
amount
than
of
him?
time.
Adam was born on the 3rd.
So she.
Hold on.
So
that nigga was 3 days old. Ain't that a bitch?
So she a day younger than him.
Stop, because
So
the
she a day
Bible
younger.
says a day is 1,000 years to God.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Come on.
Next
So
subject.
Okay, so look.
Next
Before
subject.
you do.
Next subject.
Don't do this, bro. Do not, brother. I swear to
2,000 years younger than him.
brother.
They said same day, right?
Was
Younger,
it the same day?
relax.
No, it's not the same day.
Was it the same day?
Same week.
The same day.
It was the same week. It
Same
probably was the
motherfucking week.
I'm
So
like,
your
okay.
birthday and my birthday in the same week. We the same goddamn age.
And if
bro.
I'm your older brother, I'm your older
They
damn
are
brother. That's
twins.
how I feel about it.
Bro.
Don't fight me. Don't fight me. But you know I know some of everything. Come on now.
Who deceived him was 1,000 years
Here's all
ago.
again.
I know you just ain't say that. I know you just ain't say that. And,
No.
and we Muslim brothers. I know you
She didn't deceive me.
didn't just say that shit.
I don't believe she deceived me.
Oh,
I don't believe she deceived him.
Now,
Have you ever heard
Don
my
going
theory
off that
on the
clip by
Garden of
himself
Eden?
now. Now that
Hey,
clip,
Dino, hey, look.
Don is
Hold
going
on.
off that
Dino,
clip by
you know,
himself.
Dino Lord.
Right. I know Lord
Dino
too.
said to God, Don, not to the Lords.
right, bro.
You know, get your ass off this line.
Wait, hold on.
Hold
I would
on.
like to hear this theory.
Can you hear have you ever heard my theory on the Garden of Eden and the story of Adam
We
and
gonna
Eve?
close the show after he give his theory. I couldn't even get to the rest of my topics. Y'all
What
cut
was
the fuck up.
Eve tempted by? What was the serpent, right?
The serpent.
Snake. Okay. So she took Adam some fruit, right? And he ate the fruit, right? So she was tempted by the snake. She gave him her fruit. You get me? You following me?
A nice little bean right there.
Huh? Yeah, he gave her, she gave him her fruit, and then they knew they was naked.
Them dice fine.
It's the story of discovering sexuality.
Okay.
She seen his dick, he ate her fruit,
Okay.
and they figured out, oh, we naked. That's what that parable.
Eve ate the apple.
Huh?
Eve ate the apple.
Yeah.
They both ate the apple.
They both ate the apple.
Oh.
So she tasted herself
that means
first.
she gave
So she ate her own pussy then.
She tasted.
They said this nigga Don drunk. They on your ass in the comments.
All I'm gonna say is
Don.
this.
Fuck about this.
All I'm gonna say is this. That means y'all gave head. I don't want to go to hell.
I let him go. I told y'all when I was signing out. I said Don by himself now. Y'all go
I'm
ahead.
saying, I'm just asking, like, if that's the case,
That's
as far
my
as
theory.
this,
That's my theory.
because it's to your theory, does that mean Eve gave some head? I don't want to go to hell just asking that question.
I'm
just
not
saying.
with you, so I can't save you. I'm sorry.
I'm just asking.
I have
because I don't know.
I have
Like,
recused myself.
You eating the fruit and he eating the
I have
fruit.
recused
Like,
myself
that's
from this situation. I am done.
They both
Don,
ate the fruit.
Don took
Right.
it somewhere else.
So that
We
means
was
he tasted
discussing
her
DNA.
fruit, made her, and then
We can't know that. Give us one more.
I don't know. It's
Give
a
us
whole.
one
It's
more.
all
We can't
perspective.
right. Give us one
to me.
more. One more.
Okay, so what is? Oh no, I can run through these
what's
pretty
the-
quick. What Most important footage. I mean, what's the most important feature of the opposite sex?
Ooh.
I know I am in a relationship. I love you, baby, but ass.
Ass, okay.
Of the opposite sex?
Of the opposite sex.
Face. You can fix the ass and the titties.
For me,
ass.
For me,
I'm an ass guy. I'm a face and ass guy.
Teeth.
I'm face and ass.
Face.
Like,
eyes. Everything there.
One thing, I'm gonna say it like this. My stepmama, shout out to you, baby. The one thing she always told me, any time a dude walk up on a female, there's 3 things that a female look at. First thing, your feet. Second, your teeth. Third, your head. That's it is. It's like it's either or. Every woman.
I'm not gonna lie. I started with a lady at Speedway. She's like, I like your smile. I was like, thank you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
If your head ain't right, your feet ain't right, your mouth ain't right, what they gonna do?
I love you. Thank you.
I said eyes.
Eyes.
I sound like the girl in Chicago. You cute. Thank you.
So all the chicks wearing masks was killing you, boy. I know.
Yeah,
like,
what's the most important
she got
feature
some sexy
of the
ass
opposite
eyes,
sex
boy.
for you?
Mhm.
That does it for you. Like dimples, pecs.
Eyes for me.
Eyes. Eyes. Okay. Do you have a sex playlist?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was 13.
Oh, you don't have one right now?
I cannot listen to music.
I got one.
You can't
You don't
listen
have
to
one?
music during sex?
I had one when I was 13, nigga. Like that was then.
What's crazy is I don't even use it.
I'm deconstructing.
I rarely use it too, but I got one.
You see,
I'm more live
I
around
had
and listen
see,
to it than
I
actually
get
got.
motivated. Motivation.
Not only I had a sex playlist, but I had a phone playlist. Nigga.
You ain't never had Tank encourage you through a session. No. Listen.
I tried it.
When we
I tried it when I was in high school. I didn't like it.
It's amazing.
Like I said, when I was in,
like
I had
both a coach in the bedroom.
I'm gonna say it like this.
It
hit right. True, right. And this the thing.
If I'm trying to bang, if I'm just trying to slut you out, the music don't throw me off.
Exactly, right.
No, that mean it got to be rap. So you ain't got the right playlist.
That's true. But this the thing too.
I like the rhythm.
I'm gonna say it like this. I done had a sex
Thug love playlist.
No, like I'm gonna say it like this. I done had a sex playlist, but that phone playlist different.
It's a love.
Like if you was ever on a house phone listening to slow jams, nigga, that's different.
It's a love making playlist, and then
that phone list, nigga. What?
That's different. It's two
You
different
thought
ones.
you was the man with that phone list.
Yeah.
Have you?
It's one to introduce you to the situation.
Have you ever had to lie to get some?
Lie like what?
No.
Yes, I have.
What's the lie?
Yes.
I mean, like, what do you constitute
type of
as a
lie?
lie, though?
Whatever you had to lie to get some
For
pussy
men,
for
yes.
before.
I'm a
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
Of course I'm gonna have to lie to get some pussy.
Plenty times.
I mean,
Yeah, you trying to beat around it? Yes, you.
oh
can.
yeah, that is to lie to other people, but to lie to the pussy, no.
Lied to the
No.
person. You lied to the person.
You did.
I've been
I don't
late
even know
before.
you.
You
and you
lied to the
Not a-
person.
And
I
I'm
know
like,
you
I'm
and you
thinking,
did.
I swear to
You
God,
did.
I'm going through my Rolodex.
You
Yeah,
did.
you lied.
You did.
I probably might have said my name wasn't the name that I used.
That's a lie.
probably
That's a
why. That's a
lie.
lie. Okay, I can get
Something
that.
really
That's
going-
it.
It was an emergency.
I'm Jeffrey. Like that's
It was deep.
It was deep.
What is an instant turn off?
Black and Miles from a woman.
Cigarette
You
smoking.
trying to set me up. That's what the fuck you doing.
Instant turn off.
I ain't even turned to women who smoke weed. Like I smoke a lot, but I know it's some
I don't mind marijuana. It's the cigarettes and Black and Miles for me.
Right.
I don't like drunk ass bitches either.
Ooh, nigga, them alcoholic women be different. Ooh.
I ain't gonna say I hate a drunk. I only call you a drunk when you drink.
No, I'm gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
No. Right. Check this out.
Tipsy women
I
don't
like
bother
a
me. It's
happy
drunk ass
drunk.
bitches. I can't
No,
stand
I
them.
like a happy drunk. I don't want
That's
no
not drunk,
aggressive.
then, my nigga. What you
I
describing?
don't want no
That's not
aggressive
drunk.
ass.
Drunk is belligerent.
wanna-be
They can't get their
fighting ass,
words out.
like-
They peeing down their pants
Right,
leg.
that's too
That's
much.
drunk. What you describing, a happy drunk, not finna do none of that shit I
Right,
just said.
exactly.
She's
That's
tipsy,
an
boss.
alcoholic.
Yeah, that motherfucker I'm talking about is drunk.
That's an
nigga.
alcoholic. That ain't no
Yeah.
damn drunk.
Mm.
That you got a problem.
If you can't take me at my drunkest, you can't take me at my best. Okay.
Yuck.
I just need you to know that
I really love you if I
instant
tolerate
turn
you
off?
at your drunk.
Yeah.
I really fuck with you the long way.
Yeah.
You said like instant turn off?
Yeah, instant turn on.
Masculine energy.
Oh, that too. Definitely. I wish I had the for the masculine energy. Yes.
Which brings me,
bro.
I'm gonna say it like this.
Bro.
What brings me, I'm gonna say it like this. This brings me
women
to my
with masculine
shout-out,
energy
right?
is the number one turnoff. That's
So,
the number one
yeah,
instant
hit
turn
the
off.
space bar. So check this out. This is my one little thing, and it brings me to this. Shout out to women out there that drink dark liquor. You got hair on your chest.
Don't you
I know a lot of women who drink dark liquor.
Look,
I ain't got a problem with it. I love it.
Hennessy's the number one drink of females in the club right now, bro.
I love the little taco meat on the titties.
Come to Mr.
That's
B's and buy a woman a drink, and you're gonna be broke off of buying Hennessy all
I say
night.
it like this. I don't mind a little taco meat on the titty, but still, like, come on.
What does we don't drink?
You out here drinking like Jeff and them, like your name Jennifer. Like, stop.
I support you, ma'am.
But we still love you. Somebody is out there for you.
I support you.
Somebody.
I'm not gonna fuck you.
I ain't gonna fuck you, but somebody. Shout out to my nigga D like
you somebody who will.
Yeah, Mike, you wasn't gonna fuck her anyway.
I wasn't gonna do it anyway, but I will find you somebody that don't mind.
Somebody gonna get there too. We gonna get somebody over there.
What is a sign that him or her is cheating?
Wait, ask question one more time.
What is the sign that him or her is cheating?
It's accusing for me. When you out there doing something and like that.
This some cheating shit right here. When motherfucker wake you up out your shit, like, who the fuck is Jeff? When she answered the question back, she cheating. Fuck that. Who the fuck is Jeff? Who is Jeff? Then don't let her say what time. Don't let her. No, fuck that.
What is she honestly saying?
No, don't let her say what time it is either.
His name might be Dick and Blunts in her phone. So who the fuck is Jeff?
Jeff who?
For real, she being honest. Who the
fuck is Spectrum? Like, wait a minute.
Who the fuck is Scam Likely? Why the fuck is Scam Likely calling you back to back to back? He's FaceTiming you now, bitch. What is going on?
Wait a minute. Since when the fuck you FaceTiming Manpower? Huh? Wait a minute. When you FaceTime Manpower? I ain't know about this.
That's how they do interviews now.
So Briggs and Stratton is just calling you.
Pizzas at 4:30 in the morning, bitch.
Well, I was hungry and my friend worked there.
Let me find out. You out here.
I like quick. Fast.
You gotta
Why is JJ's chicken calling you?
I keep it quick.
They don't even got good chicken
right
like
off
that.
your feet. As soon as you think you got me, I'm like,
the number one sign that a woman is cheating. The number one sign that a woman is cheating is this.
First of all, my cousin worked at Pizza Hut. She needed a ride home, and I wanted some pizza.
Now it's ways
I always
around
keep my
that.
phone.
I said for a
There's
woman.
ways around that.
I said a woman.
You hear me?
I keep my phone face down.
That's it. My mama don't play. I learned. You gotta think fast on your feet.
So I have my phone face down, and that's not true.
It's to a point, but even then.
Nah.
You know why you got accused of cheating with your phone face down? Because she was. That's why her phone was face down, my nigga.
Even a nigga.
I don't even be paying attention. I don't care.
They don't accuse you of it because who better than a motherfucker that's fucking around know who fucking around?
Any motherfucker too busy to text you back is definitely.
It's too many phone options for people to be putting the phones down.
Yeah, because you can get the screen where you can't even read my shit. I can get the screen where you can't even see my
I'm gonna tell you like this, fellas. That little text message icon is not real, nigga. That's all the dirty pics.
With an automatic, probably if you go in your settings,
that's all where the attachments is. Nigga, that ain't no real calculators. Don't let her fool you.
A chick,
that's not a calculator app, my nigga. That's a phone number.
I'm gonna close the show on this quote. A chick said, "Last time I slid in a DM and shot my shot at a nigga, his girlfriend replied with a video of him eating her ass." And on that note, this was episode 169 of the Slicktalk with Scalez. That's the best comeback you can have.
Thank you.
Before you get out of here, please.
No, Dre, plug your show and what you got going on and let them know where they can find you at, man.
My last shout out, I'm gonna say it like this. Shout out to anybody that run a red light and end up at the same light as you. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I hate them people
you.
too.
You ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Fuck you. Like, that's all I'm gonna say.
Where I'm going is none of your business.
But true, that's true.
No, they definitely be like this.
On the real. And they not gonna look as soon as you pull up on them. They not gonna look at you.
Window like this.
That's totally not me. I'm looking directly at you.
As soon as they pull up, they not gonna look at you in the eye.
You was in my way.
All right. Oh no. But yo, man, check me out. Dre Love Comedy on YouTube. Dre Love Comedy on Instagram. Dre Love on Facebook. I got a show this Friday. This Saturday, January 28th at 1716 West Layton Avenue. That's at the Travel Lodge, Mia Breakfast and Bar. I think y'all probably know. I don't know if y'all know. February 3rd, JC Notes. I got a show there. I'm gonna be featuring with Mr. Milwaukee comedian Mr. Milwaukee, hosted by the original Daryl Hill. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this: Scales, Don, Sheree, Mike, appreciate y'all showing me love, showing me bringing it on here. I felt so safe. I felt so alive and open.
You felt safe in the room.
Exactly. I don't know why, but I shouldn't feel safe in the room.
Sheree said, and she got her knife on her. Good, you feel safe.
You know what? See, shout out to women out there that carry a knife in their boot. You out here Sonya blading it up for real. Nigga.
So yeah, like I said, on that note, man, this was episode 169. I appreciate everybody tuning in, being in the comments. These episodes usually go like this. When I put two comedians in the room, this is how this shit usually goes. They usually probably about 2.5 hours, and it's full of gut busting, laughing, loud shit. But this is how we like these shows. Like I said, this is season 3 of the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the Black Lens Network. Shout out Blackout Entertainment. Shout out the Playmaker. Shout out Everyday Media. And also shout out to my man Sterling on the motherfucking camera. Got us looking crispy as a bitch all over y'all internet right now. Shout out to Sterling.
Scales. The crazy thing is, the last time I was on here, y'all hit 1,000 subscribers.
Sure did. You was on that episode.
Right.
Sure was.
And I did congratulate y'all, and I want to congratulate y'all more on these successes that y'all have.
We on our way to 2,000 right now, Dre.
Bigger and bigger and bigger.
My man, I appreciate you. Y'all make sure I support this brother. Support our young black comedians in the city, Mike, Dre. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with what they got going on. Tap in, because these brothers need our support just as much as artists.
We can't do it without you.
Mike just did a New Year's show.
Thank you.
Mike just hit the stage New Year's. I don't know where he's been.
I hit the stage for the new year, not New Year's though.
No, Mike
for the new year.
No, Mike a fool, dog. Mike is a fucking fool, dog.
You hit the stage. You hit the stage where?
Damn fool. I did the show
Sherman Phoenix in that bar that they got.
The bar. Yeah, Happy Days.
Yeah, shout out.
It was a nice lineup too.
This is what I'm saying.
Right.
When a nigga don't smoke weed, cut the feet. When a nigga don't smoke weed,
you can
cut the feet.
A motherfucker don't get invited to shit.
Let's be very clear.
I didn't go to it. I had to work that night, but he sent me the flyer.
It was an impromptu show.
I had COVID, but I would have liked to know that you had a show.
I'll let you know next one.
Shout out D-Rock, man. Real OG of the city, man.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent.
You are now tuned in to the Slick Talk with Scales podcast.